Peace, 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 peace. Welcome to the main attraction on a weekend, darling, in the fashion bunker. All of you have been in the queue. You've all been on the guest list. You're all entering. You're all allowed in. Isn't that fabulous? Studio 54? I don't think so, honey. No, that was yesterday. We are in the future. Hi, everybody. Hey, Mia Little Love. How's it going, Danny? Blingy Bacon, Linda S. Despina, Tracy W, Jacqueline McKinney, Corey Emerson, Dorcia S, Brenda Romero, Gosh Get a Life, Stacy, Spirited Chaos, Jacqueline McKinney, Kari, BB, Linda S, Super Filthy. Oh wow, for once I made it. Yes, you did. You made it, baby. How's it going, everybody? Elam, I am blessed. Julia F. How's it going, everybody? Spirited Ophelia. Ollie. Hola, ¿qué tal? How's it going, guys? Boy, oh boy, what a week. I just want to begin this live stream by saying, you guys, hi Mahora, hi Tracy B. I want to begin by saying, you guys, I cannot believe it. We have finally made it. This is our first main live stream with MacBook Terrie. It's the MacBook that Terrie so generously and kindly gifted to the Fashion Bunker. So we are actually just coming out of a 2+ hour pre-show, which was exclusive to Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons. We just shot the 2+ hour pre-show together now. That was the first pre-show ever with MacBook Terrie. Yes, I have baptized the MacBook Pro. It's called now MacBook Terrie, and it worked really well. And now we jumped into the main show. So let me know how it works for you. Is the video quality good? The audio quality good? We are streaming our first main live stream show with MacBook Terrie. So yay! Fabulous. MC Terrie in the bunker, Tracy. Exactly. No, it's fabulous. Fabulous, darling. MC Terrie. Yeah, that's exactly. Yes. Yes. Mahora is here to protect the bunker. That is true. Hi, Melanie Rice. Hi, Denmark. Hi, Tracy B. Hi, Brenda Romero. Hi, Manti. Main Mom. Angela Y. Cinnamon Roll. Melanie Rice again. BB. Kev. Good morning, Kev. I was like, Velasquez. Hope the MacBook brings a lot of great moments. You look sharp. Thank you so much. Gosh. Yeah, no, Corey's asking, have I slept at all? Well, let's just put it this way. I started preparing for this live stream 24 hours ago. So that means that, yes, I slept at a point where I should have been live streaming because I was too exhausted from the preparations. Then I woke up and I've been awake all night. I'm like this now. So for me, for some of you, it's morning. For me, I'm like television time. This is how you do on television. Like you wake up at midnight and actually, no, you wake up at like 9 p.m. and then you just work, and then the show begins at like 4 in the morning, 3 and 2 in the morning. Yeah, that's what we do, baby. That's what we do. We profesh, even though we're one day late. But we are a week ahead. This is, you can see the glass half full or half empty. I see it half full. We'll go. Sleep is overrated, Ollie, right? Jeno, how's it going, Jeno? Hey with love. How's it going, Denmark? Oh, 4 p.m. Lovely. Hi, Nectarine Man. We back. 6 days oily, right, Tracy? You best believe. And also, what I want to say is a thumb up the live stream, because it really helps the algorithm. We're in the summer hole. No pun intended. But, so, hey, hi, Kate. Kate Moore. Hi, Katie. How's it going? Kristen Reynolds, good morning, watching from my pool with a cup of coffee. Looked for you yesterday into evening. I know, honey, I'm 24 hours late. But cheers, darling. I started drinking coffee again 3 months after my surgery. I'm drinking coffee again. You can see in here. There it is. Oh, the pleasures it brings. So is I? Oh yeah, thumb up the live stream means the world to me. We're in the summer hole, right, on YouTube, so not a lot of people are watching. It's really hard to get views. The algorithm is like, meh, we're not going to help you out. So you guys, word of mouth, grassroots movement, all that good stuff. Thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up. Show that freaking algorithm that we mean business. Because let me tell you, listen, Linda, I've been noticing again, channels that get like, usually, like fashion or like beauty channels or what have you, the ones that get more views because they're more focused on certain things. They're like, I'm not going to mention any names, but let's just put it this way. I uploaded my video of this little pebble here like 10 days ago. And I have said some things in my review video of this little pebble that is in no Chanel press kit. My video was not sponsored. Okay, I bought this pebble myself. And I said certain things that are my research, that are things that I came up with. And looky, eggs and cookie, just about a day ago, I see people posting videos repeating my same content, almost verbatim, and not giving credit, not even saying, oh, thank you, Jacob, but nothing, acting like, and the audacity to pause while you're talking, to act like you're thinking about it for a second. Like, oh, and by the way, and then like you came up with it. Like the Oscar, girl, the Oscar does not go. Anyway, Corey's like, I know, I saw her video. Ah, you saw the video, Corey. Good, glad you know. So there's that. Corey asked me politely to plug in her hubby, and I'm going to politely plug in hubby. Corey Emerson is going through a little bit of a pickle because her hubby was laid off of work, and he's a manager. What's he do, Corey? So they're a little bit desperate at the moment because, like, he needs a job, y'all. So, Corey, things will get better. I mean, I don't know if they are economically going to get better, but life has a way of finding a way, as they say in Jurassic Park. But also, in case somebody knows anything of a job, project manager, there you go. If somebody knows anything about a position, project managerial position, Corey Emerson's hubby is looking for a position. So there you go, guys. Would be really, really great if you would help a sister out. And also, Corey was wonderful delivering the news. Last live stream, Corey was the one who delivered all the deets live as we were talking. Hi, Nadine B. How's it going, my love? Hi, Heaven. How's it going, my love? Hi, Mahones. Who delivered all the deets, talking to her friends who work at Coco's. All that stuff. I do have a small little update on the Chanel Sitch with Virginie Via, also courtesy of Corey. We're going to talk about it a little bit later in the show. So we do have a little teeny Chanel update. Of course, the big Chanel updates are probably going to come next week because, like, you know how Paris is. Very much it's the weekend. They are all resting. So they're going to open their offices on Monday. And if there's any more news, it will come usually beginning or mid-week. So maybe if we're lucky, we have some new deets by Wednesday. If not, probably by Saturday, we're going to have some more deets.
Yes.
And, Siobhan, wait, you've been working 20 years in HA? Oh, you mean the other one? Lanai, the Lanai. The Lanai was working at HA. Been testing a perfume in the pre-show, and it's kind of, I'm getting wafts. Hi, Oshidi. Hi, Gary. Hello from Panama, Jacob. Hi, sweet. How's it going? We've all been there without a job. It's going to be better, Corey, says Kate. I know, but Corey's been a little bit under the weather, so come on, guys. Send us some love, She needs to know we love her. Jacqueline McKinney, Corey, sending prayers for prosperity. There you go. Hey, girl, how's it going, Luigi? Nancy Carnas, how's it going, sweet? It's all over. My hubby lost his job in April. Oh, man. It's happening everywhere, you guys. This is economical trials and tribulations we're going through. But we will power through. Because we still have our spirits and our hopes held up high. Thanks, guys. If you pray, say one for us. May the Chanel gods be ever in your favor, Corey. And speaking of ever in your favor, not Hunger Games, but tomorrow is the first episode of Game of Thrones Season 2. I cannot wait. I loved Season 1 more than the original Game of Thrones. This new Game of Thrones is everything. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, yeah. Oh, wait, Game of... What did we call it? Game of Bone? Game of... Bag of Thrones, we called it. Bag of Thrones. Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon, yeah. Heaven! Yes, there's a new Game of Thrones. The House of Dragons. Yes. And Season 2 is beginning. Season 1 was everything I wanted. No, Louis, not Gay of Thrones. You are the gay on the thrones, honey. Hi, Sarah Justina. Wait, can't wait. House of Dragoon. May says House of Dragons. Yes, May. Yes. So she does like Game of Dragons. Siobhan says it must be heartbreaking for a lot of companies that have to do layoffs, etc. I don't think companies give an F. They just think about the money. I don't think it's heartbreaking for the companies. It's heartbreaking for the employees. Yes. So excited, right, Audrey? And Heaven says, I've not watched cable since GOT ended. Well, GOT begath last year. Season 2 coming up tomorrow. Hi, Shifa Bukhari. How's it going, sweetie? Hi, Helen French. Corey says, the embroidery woman that works on that show has my dream job. Ooh, baby. That's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. Hi, Wai Meng Chan. How's it going, sweetie? Kindness matters. How's it going? There is a shortage of substitute teachers at the elementary, middle school, and high school levels. Might be a good way to make some income while waiting for your desired job. I don't know if Corey wants to be a substitute teacher, though. I mean, but good to know. But Corey, there you go. I don't know if that helps to know that. But if anybody else is thinking of becoming a teacher or a substitute teacher, Kindness Matters just shared really interesting intel with us. Yeah, I know I scratched myself and now I'm all, look at this. My skin is, I scratched $10.
Thanks for your content. Heart.
Denmark, thank you so much. Why is Bubbles like down under? Penal colony Bubbles. Okay, so Bubbles ran from Australia. Bubbles escaped Australia, you guys. Bubbles, penal Bubbles. Are you ready, darling? Are you ready, Denmark? Hit it, Bubbles. Denmark, this was the first cherry popping ever done on the new MacBook Terrie. So this was literally a cherry popping moment. Like we popped the cherry, we popped Bubbles' cherry on the new computer. Denmark, this was literally a first. You were the first one, baby, to pop the cherry on the new computadora. Ah, way to go. Way to go. How did that feel? Felt good to me. Oh, fabulosity. Good morning, Ivy. School is out for the summer, says Corey. Oh, that's, yeah, true. The cherry has been popped. Yeah, Mahora, the cherry has been popped. Lois says, my university is giving a professor license to any art degrees graduate because there is a shortage on professors. Well, maybe I should then join. Except what would I do in Texas? I could chill. I could hang out with Teresa Romer. You know, we could plan some fashion shows together.
Child.
Anyway, so Mandy says, it felt tight in the right? Denmark is like, nice. Joyful Moore says, pop, not poo. Ew, joyful. Language. Saint Teresa MacGyver, says Nectarine Man. Oh, heaven, thank you. Jacob, you'd be great as a professor, yes. If only Texas would pay me right. Kindness Matters says some districts have year-round schedules and summer school. 50 collections a year is insane. Wait, who did 50 collections a year? Who did 50 collections a year, Siobhan? You mean 50 Chanel? No, Virginie did 50 collections in 5 years. Letty, how's it going? Good morning, sweetie. And Fashion Bunker. I'm so happy to catch this live stream. Well, thank you very much, darling. Glad to see you here, darling. Steph says, I had to work this weekend. Just got out of a meeting. Checked my iPad to see this is live. Suddenly my day is better. Oh, thank you, Steph. So kind of you. You only got 85 likes and like 1,000 people watching. Come on, thumb up the live stream, you guys. Can we at least get to 100 likes? This is insanity. Insanity, I tell you. I've lived in some crazy small towns, and it's fun being the city gal in the country, Jacob. Right, Heaven? Yeehaw! I bet you've had your fair share of barnyard fun. For me, it's still Saturday, you guys. Like, I started prepping for all of this yesterday. Then I fainted, fell asleep, woke up again. I don't know what day it is. So to me, it's still Saturday. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. Maybe it's Sunday. Okay. Happy Father's Day for whoever, is in tomorrow or yesterday. Well, you know what I'm saying. Happy Father's Day. And if you're still in the Saturday, well, happy Saturday. For me, it's like still Saturday, so I don't even know. We'll go. I mean, living the life. May says, hi, Jacob. It is the second time I'm lucky to join the live. Love from Paris. Well, hello to you and gay Paris. I will send your love to Jacob. Sweet Thing says, a lot of rom-coms based on the city girl in the country theme. Yes, it's a classic. It's a classic. Another European-friendly live. Thank you. Jacob says, Cecilia Brown. You're most welcome, my dear. Michelle S. How's it going? You should teach a class at Fit or Parsons. Ooh. You know what? We'll go. And you get an A. And you get an A. And you get it. Well, my students would all get A's because they're fabulous. My students would be fabulous. You have to be fabulous to want to join my class. Period. Lars Books Sheher, live from Switzerland. Hi, sweetie. And I'm very much looking forward to hearing your Chanel updates. Thank you, Lars. And I have received your email. Loving the Lena Nair bacon, roasting bacon moment. Lars made a sketch. That was very, 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 very funny. Thank you so much for sending it over. Hi, Helen French, Heaven. Hi, Pumpkin Ziggy. Happy belated birthday again. And was Audrey with us at the beginning of the show? Audrey, are you with us? Audrey, are you with us? Audrey's with Femle. Right now, but I don't know if she's in the chats. If she is, somebody let me know. Mahora, let me know, or somebody let me know when she's back because it's Audrey's birthday. So when she returns to the chats, we have to sing happy birthday to Audrey. Hi, Danitza. Hi, Helen French. Good morning from Canada. Going for a coffee now, and I'll be back in the house. All right, Danitza. See you after you get the coffee with the mousse. Cecilia Brown says, how funny, I'm actually a teacher and sitting now writing school reports while listening to you. Oh, Cecilia, not on a Sunday. Goyle. Thank you, Jacob, says Lars. You're most welcome. Thank you for sending the sketch, Lars. Melissa says, hello, Fashion Bunkers. Hello. Lars, do you want us to show the picture? Because you guys, Lars drew this himself. This is his sketch, so it is his copyright. I can't just show it publicly unless he doesn't give us written permission, in which case I would take it out of the email and then blend it in here. Lars, you got to give us the okay. If you do, then we can go forward with it. Looking for the email, getting the sketch out. Yes, of course, just go ahead. All right, Lars. So let me work on that and then give me a second. And then we're going to show Lars made like a satire sketch of Lena Nair and Virginie Viard and Lena Nair bringing home the bacon. The Baconator. He created the Baconator sketch poster, so I'm going to show it to you. in just a second. La Jota. Hi, Lynn MW. Welcome to the chats. La Jota is like, how is the computer, hon? We're live streaming from it right now. Yeah. Yeah. MacBook Terrie is not MacBook. MacBook Terrie. We called it the MacBook Pro. Terry donated it to the Fashion Bunker, and it's doing really well. I'm not losing any frames as of now. We're only using 85% of the computer's capacity, which is insane. Because usually it's like with the old PC, I just like press enter and it's like 100% of the computer is being used. It might lag. And now we're like doing everything at once. And there's like 85% left. So sorry, did I say that wrong? We're only using, sorry, I said that wrong. Right now with a Mac, we're only using 15% of the computer. We're only using 15% of the computer. And with the same amount of work, the PC was like at 100%. And right now the computer is like, girl, I'm like, well, do we need to like cool the computer down? And the computer's like, girl, I'm chill. Daddy chill. Daddy chill. Oh yeah, we're only using 15%. 15% of the computer. So I'm about to show you the wonderful sketch, the satirical sketch that Lars created. So Lars watched our last live stream, and Lars also watched the last video update that I made where we were sharing all the intel, right? Oh, by the way, everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in any truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. And oh boy, have I got a show for you today. Thumb up the video, thumb up this live stream. And also, if you're part of the rewatch crew, be sure to help out the Fashion Bunker by typing down below in the comment section the timestamp when every topic begins and the title of the topic, because that helps me out later create chapters to facilitate your viewing pleasure. Thumb up the video and subscribe. So Lars watched the video and then he got inspired and created a wonderful sketch of Lina Nair and Virginie Via. But before we do that, before we get to the drawing, can I just like plug myself in for once as well? Because we're almost at 10,000 subscribers over on my Essentially Jacob perfume channel. We're like 200 or something subscribe. And like if everybody now who's watching goes and subscribes to the perfume channel, we might just in this live stream hit 10,000 subscribers over on Essentially Jacob. ESSENCE, like essence, minus TIALLY. Together, you pronounce it as essentially. It's a word game like essence and essentially. So essence Tiali, Essentially Jacob. That's my perfume YouTube channel where I am trying to reach 10,000 subbies. Would be amazing if we managed to reach 10,000 subscribers before my birthday. June is my birthday month. Thank you very much. My birthday is on the 30th of June. What a great birthday pressy it would be to reach 10,000 subbies. So we are like 200 away from 10,000. I mean, Kev, I don't mind. You can call me Zaddy. Kev is like, let's get over 10K for fragrance Zaddy.
Zaddy, chill.
Seriously? Is this where we're at now? NJ Creates, welcome to Tier 1, sweetie. Thank you for becoming a D1 member. D1 member. Ollie says, and while you are at it, become a member. Support the best perfume YouTuber. Oh, Ollie, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, Alexander Bin just subscribed. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so we are like 200 subscribers away. Give or take a few. 200 subbies away from 10,000 subscribers on my perfume channel. It would be a dream to reach 10,000 subscribers before we get to the birthday. And thumb up this live stream while you're at it. Hi, Robbie Lorraine. How's it going, sweetie? Kindness Matters says, Jacob, can you put the link in the chats? Yeah. Chunky Shoes UK subscribed. Thought I already was, but it said I wasn't. Oh, sometimes YouTube does that. It's sneaky. It unsubscribes people. I don't know why. But that's not just an issue on my channel. It does it with a lot of different channels. It unsubscribes people. Let me highlight the link. All right. Mahora, how do I... Hold on. Let me post a link. There you go, guys. I just posted. You see it in the chats. You see it in the chat, Super Jacob. It says, Super Jacob posted, subscribe. YouTube.com/@essence-tiali Jacob. There you go. Ya clicks, ya subscribes, and then ya returns back to the live stream. Hi, Erica with a K. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. Oh my gosh, are we gonna reach 10K in this live stream? Lana Marie says, listening to Jacob while I'm working on some sewing. What a great Sunday. Oh, thank you, Lana Marie. Don't prick yourself with the needle. Corey says, what you sewing, Lana? Hi, Dee Bean. Good morning. Sorry I missed pre-show. Oh, sweetie, don't you worry about a thing. You're here with us now. Dee Bean was in the pre-show, shortly said, I'm here, but I'm fainting. And then she fell asleep and she's back again. The girl is back. Shifa Bukhari, subscribe down. Thank you, guys. By the way, you guys, the perfume channel, I post 2 videos a week. You're not going to be spammed with a video a day. They're very thought out perfume videos. It's every Monday and every Friday, 1 video. They're very thought out. It's a different process. It's a slow process, 2 videos a week, and you enjoy the flavor of the fragrance, like talking flavor. You don't eat a perfume, but there's a flavor about how to talk about perfume. So it's a very kind of chill, relaxed mood, very different atmosphere than here. Sometimes here we get very rowdy. The perfume channel is more like, it's more like, okay, we'll go, but it's very relaxing. I've recently done a video about perfumes to wear in the rain, and it starts raining in the video, and then you hear that sound of the rain falling while we're talking about perfume. Very, very nice. Very Zaddy chill vibes, right, Louis? Hi, Blingy Bacon, Lana Marie, Pumpkin Ziggy, Miss Jelly, Shanita Chino, Caroline Steele, Corey, Grace Chen, Lynn MW. I've learned a lot about perfume that I didn't know. Very interesting and yes, relaxing. Thank you very much. Just subscribing. Just subscribe. Oh, thank you, May. Thank you. Thank you. Stanley says, hi, everyone. Hi, Stanley. So subscribe to Essentially Jacob, you guys. Heaven says, perfect. So many YouTubers are just overconsumption and no thought. No, that's not us, darling. You know that's not us. Hi, Tom Tomate Papaya. Hi, Mrs. Blue. How's it going? So, you guys, let me see. Where are we at with the perfume channel? Oh, my God, I'm so excited. Can you believe if we managed to... We got to change the name, though. Yeah. Why? Is it that bad, Mahora? Essentially Jacob? Well, what should we call the channel? What should I should rebrand the name to what? What should I call it? Jacob's description of fragrances is like poetry. Thank you, Miss Jelly. Tracy B says, Jacob, I need a tip. Once I put perfume on, I can't smell it anymore, and so I never know if it really works with my body or not. Suggestions? It works for others. Ask others 2 hours in, like, do they smell it on you? If they do, you're anosmic to your own perfume. I made a video about that specific topic on my perfume channel, Essentially Jacob. You can go check it out. Yeah, becoming anosmic to perfumes. That's the video I made a couple of months ago. And it explains how this works. Go check out that video. Grace Chen says, personally, I'm fine with the name being unique, means it stands out. Oh, thank you. Mahora says, call yourself How the Toilet. Okay, Mahora, sure. I love the name, says Yana. Oh, you guys are too kind. Thank you. Thank you. Heaven says, oh, perfume poetry. I mean, I'm sure somebody already took that name, I think. Oh, not the toilet, says Kev. Marina, how's it going, Marina? Siobhan says, oh, interesting. That happens to me with deodorants. Yeah, well. Maria says, my description is smells good or stinks. That's why I'm a bit in awe of your descriptive abilities. There's more to perfumes than just good or bad, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting because we get to learn to use a more expanded vocabulary of perfumes as we learn to, as we get used to talking about them. Oh, essence of Jacob. It's the of that kind of makes it a little bit difficult. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Let me just check how many subbies we got now. Okay, we are at 900. Hold on. Of course, now of all times, it chooses to keep loading for 20 minutes. Jacob sense, it's like Jacob obeisance. Okay, so we're at 9,638. Oh, so we're more than 200. So we're me and math, baby, me and math. So we are 362. 362 subbies away from 10,000. Okay, so maybe we won't reach 10,000 today, but we're definitely coming close. I'll be refreshing. 9,638. 9,639. We just got a new one. This is super exciting. Super exciting. So anyway, we'll go. End of the month should be possible. I hope so, but 300... Yeah, we need 360, you guys. I thought it was 260 for some reason. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, good morning, Ryan. How's it going? Julia F says, I started watching all your videos because of your shared love for Chanel No. 5 about 3 years ago. And this is something that I mentioned in my other video, and I said, I have the feeling like I've been watching like people reviewing Chanel No. 5, and most of the time, they don't really get their information right, which is kind of sad because... And I've noticed a pattern forming here, and I said this in the last live stream. I said, it feels like there's a No. 5 complex. Like people are too scared to approach Chanel No. 5 because it has this huge history, and people are scared. It feels overwhelming to them, but it's not overwhelming at all. What is overwhelming is the amount of videos online on YouTube that give you so much wrong information about Chanel No. 5 and its history. It is mind-boggling to me that there's so many videos out there that say completely wrong stuff about it. But we love our little pebble, don't we? Oh my God, how much I love this little cutie. Kitty patootie. Hi, T-Pal, my love. How's it going, sweetie? Are you feeling better? Good morning, Jacob and Margaret. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, T-Pal. Your long comment, which is a beautiful comment, YouTube shoved it into held for review, but I found it. I dug it out, and I clicked release comment, and I commented back at you. I don't know why YouTube does that sometimes, so just letting you know that your comment should be freed up. And I hope you're feeling better. I hope your skin is healing. T-Pal had a terrible incident with the sunburn. There you go. And I'm telling you this just because T-Pal posted it in a public comment. She's not keeping it private. She made a public comment about it. T-Pal says, oh, you dug me out. Oh, thank you for the effort. Yes, I'm finally off the steroids. Okay, good, sweetie. Yes, I dug you out, sweetie. As they said in Twin Peaks Season 3, I got a gold shovel to shovel us out of the shit. Yeah. We'll go. Lars, now it's your turn. NJ Creates, thank you for becoming a member. I know you commented something earlier up, but sorry, but the chats are scrolling so fast. How about calling it Oh Best? Oh my God, that's a good one, NJ.
I am our best.
Hit it, Bubbles.
I am oh best. I am oh best. I am oh best. Oh.
Oh best. I am oh best. Oh best is fabulous. Nobody would get it. It would be such an internal joke. Only we would know. But oh best, spelled as oh best, is really, really cool. And we also have a new song, as you just heard. Bubbles just sang a new song. Doe Cub. Mahora. Oh my God, your ADHD or is kicking in. Now you're gonna be brainstorming the title for the whole duration of the last stream. Lars, I don't know if you're still with us. I haven't forgotten. Hi, Don Donuts. Let's showcase. Oh, best, Kev. Okay, so you guys, let's rein it back into Lars. So Lars sent me an email. He got inspired by the last live stream where Lena Nair and Virginie Via, we were talking about Virginie leaving and whose fault is it and whose fault it's not, allegedly. And Lars got inspired and he sketched out a really, really fun little satire moment. There he is. Lars is still there. So you guys, there's Lars Buchshacher. Go show him some love on the Instagrams. Let me cue in Lars's drawing of Lena Nair bringing home the bacon, the Baconator. So Lars allowed us written permission here in the live chats to showcase his artwork. That's why we're showing it, because he gave us permission. Hit it, Bubbles. There you go. Lars, here you go. He signed it, Lars 2024. It's very much a Joan d'Arc. I love the reference to Joan d'Arc. And we got Virginie. Look at all the sketches up here. So Virginie is at 31 Rue Cambon. It seems like she's being burned at the stake in front of 31 Rue Cambon. Lena Nair is... Lena Nair is, she's baking the bacon. Lena is bringing home the bacon. Obviously, no harm was intended to any one of the two ladies. This is satire. It is allowed in many first world countries. By law, you're allowed to do satire. So just like...
T-Pal donated
T-Pal, my love,
$20.
thank you so much.
Sunday fun day. What a treat to catch you so early in the morning. Jacob works hard for the bunker. Oh, based.
Oh, base. Oh my God, the penal colony Bubbles. Hit it, Bubbles, for T-Pal. And the rotting flesh that will heal, T-Pal. It will heal. Hit it, Bubbles. Okay, did it twice? Well, what happened? Oh, okay. No, sorry. There was a glitch on my end. Hit it, Bubbles. There you go, sweetie. Thank you so much, T-Pal. T-Pal says, yes, harp music for my rotting flesh has rotted. Oh, love it, darling. It will heal. It will heal. Consider it like a form of acid peel, and you're going to be even more flawless after it's all healed. No wrinkles, everything gone. We wish. But hey, isn't this fabulous, though? I love this sketch. Virginie's outfit, the gray is gorgeous. Lena in her red jacket that we've seen her when she gave the interview. I think this jacket was... from the, what was it, you guys? This was from the Business of Fashion, I think, interview. Oh, the Higginbotham gifted 5 Super Deco memberships. V-Sense was gifted a membership by D. Higginbotham. Julia F. was gifted a membership by D. Higginbotham. Mahonis Kileki was gifted a membership by D. Higginbotham. Lynn M.W. was gifted a membership by D. Higginbotham. Shifa Bukhari was gifted a membership by D. Higginbotham. Thank you, D, so much for gifting 5 Super Deco memberships, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Start using your limited edition emojis now. Thank you so much. Thank you, D. And thank you for being an ally to all the gay community. LGBT+, and all the other numbers and letters in between and in betwings. Do you guys remember when... So anyway, one more time. Thank you, Lars, so much for this. It's such a doozy. I mean, the Baconator with Virginie as Joan d'Arc. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Lars. And guys, go check out Lars's Insta account. There you go. And do you guys remember when, what's-her-face? Rihanna, when she tried to say, like, we're launching this, like, what was it, makeup or outfits for the LG, the gay, lesbian, all the people that are, they're like, you remember when she like went, she didn't know how to say LGBTQ plus. She went all over the place. All the gender appropriations, Mahora. Lars says, it's my pleasure always. There you go. We finally managed, Lars. You see, I told you, send the email. That's the best way to get it across. It just takes a while because I'm really backed, what's it called? Backed up with getting through all the emails. Wait, what happened? Oh, this is only we here. The peoples that, girl, bye. Yeah, I know, right, T-Pel? The peoples that... That's Rihanna for ya. Bless her heart, she tried, says Corey. And you know how I support my ladies and my women. And let me show you the latest lady that not that she needs any support because she is a goddess. A goddess like not many out there are as goddess as she is. And that lady would be Iman. Iman, the goddess herself, you know, she still is, she says, married to David Bowie, the top model. I mean, what can I tell you about Iman? Let me show you Iman. Here, the real Iman, go follow her on Instagram. So this is what happened the other day. Iman, I saw this reel by Iman where I got goosebumps just looking at this picture. She's beautiful beyond words. Beautiful beyond words. I mean, oh my God. I fangirl every time I see her. She's just that incredible to me. Okay. And every time I manage to see like to catch an interview with Iman, whether it be on YouTube or on Instagram, I always watch it, and I watch it several times. And there was this a couple of months ago, I saw a moment where somebody asked her about the Louis Vuitton bags, about one of the first times that she earned some money from a modeling gig. What did she buy? And she said, I went to buy a Louis Vuitton luggage, but she said, but I didn't want the monogram on it. She didn't want to have her name and her initials hot stamped on it. She says, because first of all, she said, by not stamping my initials on it, I could resell it later easier. And second of all, I find it tacky. And I'm like, oh my God, you are my woman. I love her for being so raw and direct and honest. So anyway, I see this video and I just faint. And I comment, let me show you what I comment on right here. One of these 364 comments, one of them is mine. And let me show you what I commented. I had to. I know this sounds so cringe, you guys, but when I see Iman, I have to. So I commented, beautiful, wonderful lady, inside and out. Because I'm just in awe every time I see her, okay? So of course I support my ladies. And Iman is, you guys. And in this particular little video, they're asking her about, David Bowie, like, you used to be married. She's like, I used to be married. No. I'm still married. He's still my husband, David Bowie. So blessed to have that we met each other, that we loved each other, that we still love each other, even though he's no longer with us. And she says, it's the little things. And then she mentioned what the little thing is that shows you that somebody loves you. And then she says, but then when he gave me the crocodile Kelly, it's also the big things that show me that he loved me. Oh my God. I mean, she is legend, icon, what have you. So I kid you not. Beautiful, wonderful lady inside and out. I got one like. On this comment. Let me show you who liked the comment. Shut the front door. Iman herself liked the comment. I fangirled out like crazy. I cannot tell you. Oh my God. Oh, no. This, I know this is like cringe, like, oh my God, Iman liked my comment. To me, it means a lot because The queen herself. She liked it. I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just love her so, so, so much. And I thought I wanted to share this with you because it made me so happy. She made me happy. Her reel made me happy. It made me so happy that she made the reel. I just had to comment, beautiful lady inside. And then she liked it, and then that made me even more happy. So anyway, I melted. Okay, there you go. Call me cringe, but to me, the special moment really made my week. Really, really. It made me very, very happy. Very, like, yet another pre-birthday present. You know, Iman liked my comment on her reel. That kind of made me feel like an early birthday present, you know? So anyway, love Iman so much. So there you go. Monarch says, I like her too. She's a special person. Oh, she good. Just love her. Yeah. Heaven says, that's wonderful. I get it. Thank you. Yeah. Marina says, she's my age and I loved her throughout her career. That would have made my year. Oh. Plus, I mean, she liked it quick after I posted a comment. You know, it's not like she waited a day. She's like, oh, thank you. Like, I'm like, queen. Oh, she quick on the trigger with the finger. Yes, she was. Oh, Iman is sharp as a knife, honey. She is sharp as Michael Myers' knife, baby. Oh, bam, she did it. Melanie says, that's great. I would have done the same thing. Oh, Melanie, no, I'm telling you. Like, Iman, you're like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like, Iman to me, yeah, adore is not enough. What can I tell you? I'm so glad that she exists in our universe, that she is gracing us in this universe with her presence. Such a wonderful, wonderful light aura, emanating positive energy constantly. It's amazing, amazing. NJ says she was host of Project Runway Canada. She made the show. Such an aura. Yeah. There you go. Steph says, I watch her on HSN selling her clothing line and handbags. She doesn't put up with bull either. She has checked a host or two. I mean, Iman is just graceful, graceful. Oh, best, Pumpkin Ziggy. Oh, best. Linda says, I would have reacted the same day. I'm so happy you had this experience. Iman is a legend. Iman is legend. And I was like, you know what? I don't care if my peeps think I'm cringe. I want to immortalize this moment forever in one of my live streams, and I'm going to show you this. Bam. I did it. Thank you for letting me do it. And best. Hi, Rach. How's it going, sweetie? And now I want to move to another lady that I'm also obsessed with. Yes, you know us. We always support our ladies, and because hey, women are the best. Period. And we're gonna film this one though. This is gonna be a special one. Because we're going to have a little bit of fashion history. We're going to have a little bit of movie history. We're going to have a little bit of pop culture history, art history. Oh, honey, this next segment, This next topic, yeah, history. Too much lippy. Mahora, you're such a bitch. Once she's spouted down, it's over. Oh my God, I can't. I can't with you. I cannot with you. It's that candy cane messing with his brain. Chat, Vel probably fainted. Vel is like, I might see you later if I don't fall asleep. And Vel fell asleep. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this topic. Oof. This topic makes me so happy. It's probably not going to make any views. I don't care. Love the topic. Am I about to buy my first ever Coach bag? I know unboxings are a dime a dozen, but yes, things have slowed down a little bit with the recession and what have you. Plus, we've seen it all. But listen, Linda, I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking, where did I see that one Coach bag that tickles my pickle? And I remembered. Boy, oh boy, what you're about to see is the most iconic Coach bag ever. And if I do ever get a Coach bag, it's going to be this one, and I'm going to tell you why. First, subscribe to my channel. Oh, we have a lot to talk about. First, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. Hi, my Coachators. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. We have to go on a little journey. No, not the Hermes journey, although we've been down that journey already, haven't we? Thumb up the video if you're enjoying this. No, this is a different type of journey. We're going to go down pop culture journey, history. Since a couple of weeks now, I've been kind of teasing you with special little things during my live streams, little tidbits, snippets of past. The glorious 90s. I've been telling you this in my other videos, how I believe that the first half of the 90s was particularly perfection. It took the best of the 80s and it was evolving it into something super pop sophisticated. And then the second half of the 90s started phasing into the end of an era, the end of the 90s. And actually, we were entering a new millennium, the 2000s. And I made a video about this a couple of weeks ago showing you how fashion changed from the first half of the 90s to the last half of the 90s. The last half of the 90s being relatively boring and dull. Not everything, but most of it. While the first half of the 90s is my favorite fashion era of all time, from 1991 to 1995. Those years, that little delicacy of sophistication. But not just that. The first half of the 90s also saw the release of some of the best movies ever made. And if we're going to talk about history, the good history, we're going to talk about the year 1994, when one of my favorite, still living, and may he live another billion years because I love him to bits, one of my favorite still living movie directors released one of my favorite movies from his movie career ever, Blended in Bubbles, Serial Mom. Jackie's dying in the chat, says, love the 90s bags, especially Coach. I'm dying here. What bag, says Jackie. Joan Waters. This is the original poster from 1994. And I'm going to show you a more detailed one in just a second. A new comedy by John Waters with none other than the love of my life, Kathleen Turner. She voiced Jessica Rabbit in the 80s. Uncredited. Ricki Lake, another iconic actress from John Waters' movies, Sam Waterston too, and in one of his first roles ever, Mr. Shaggy himself, or the first, I'm not going to spoil it for you, something from Scream, Wes Craven's Scream, Mr. Matthew Lillard, who also made it to Twin Peaks Season 3 by David Lynch. Now, he wasn't a big name back then, so his name isn't even on the poster. Serial Mom is one of my favorite movies ever. Ever. Oh, just rewatched it yesterday. Every time I watch it from beginning to end, and it's like Bliss. Every John Waters movie really is amazing. But Serial Mom, special place in my heart. And I love Kathleen Turner so much. I love all of them. Ricky Lake is also majestic. They all are. Let me show you a more detailed poster. And this is the original poster. Many different countries have many different posters, and throughout the years the poster has changed, but this was the original poster from 1994. Kathleen Turner, an outrageous, wild, and crazy comedy. Kathleen Turner is hilarious, and guess what? Serial Mom is a serial killer. But it's and people are rooting for her. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the movie for you. Please watch this movie. Suzanne Summers is in it as well, and Suzanne Summers is supposed to act as Kathleen Turner, as Serial Mom in a movie about her life. I mean, like any John Waters movie, it's bliss. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm watching the movie. Oh, and just to prove my point that this is the original poster, let me show you the next picture, which is the VHS tape, which, oh, the nostalgia. This is just it's a stain on her cheek. That's not on the poster. Look at the cover. I want this VHS tape so bad. But anyway, the memories. Yeah, no, you see, this is something that you just, even if you don't have a VHS player no more, you find this on a flea market, you buy just to leave it as a sculpture somewhere on your table or something. Just beautiful. Miss Jelly says, be kind, rewind. There is a scene in the movie where they tell a lady, be kind, rewind, because she's bringing back a VHS tape to the rental. She says, I'm not going to rewind the tape. But Serial Mom hears her say that. She's like, how rude of you. And then, of course, she ends up killing her with a loin of pork while she's watching Annie, the musical. I mean, John Waters, heavenly. So anyway, I'm watching the movie. In most scenes, Serial Mom is running down the streets, running all over the city, assassinating people. And she's wearing one bag almost throughout the entire movie. Almost throughout the entire movie, Kathleen Turner is wearing one bag, and I am obsessed. And I'm like looking at her and I'm like, this is a Coach bag. Serial Mom is wearing a Coach bag in a John Waters movie? Shut the front door? Okay, I have to get this bag. I know, I'm such a Kreskin. I have to. Let me blend it in. Exhibit A. I have another picture that's even better. It's really hard to get screenshot. Death becomes her poster next door. Matthew Lillard is her son in the movie. Kathleen Turner is wearing this Coach bag almost the entire freaking movie. And this is the Coach City bag with gold hardware. She has weapons in there. I need this bag. Okay, this is it. I have a better picture. The next one is an even better picture. Oh. Matthew Lillard and his girlfriend, they're trying to stop her from killing another person. I mean, this movie is bliss. Look at that. There it is. There it is, the Coach City bag from the 90s. And as they say in Sex and the City, and just like that, we was obsessed. This makes me so happy. So I'm like, okay, Coach is now iconic for me, because I love a pop culture moment. If John Waters approves, I'm like, okay, I want the Serial Mom, Kathleen Turner City bag. Let me show you from eBay. I found one on eBay. I didn't buy it yet, but this one is from the 90s, courtesy of whoever took the picture. It's a bit beat up, but that's the bag, you guys. Serial Mom. Obsessed. I am hashtag obsessed. It has a back pocket. Oh. Apparently Coach still makes this bag because I checked on their website. Guess what? Sold out. But let me show you the picture of the current version of it from their website. sold. I mean, and I was thinking, I was looking on eBay, like get it vintage from the 90s. Yeah, because the movie was shot in the 90s. It would make sense to get the 90s, to get one from the 90s. But I don't mind this re-edition that they still make today. I want a new one. Yeah, maybe the leather isn't the same as it was in the 90s, but I want to try a new one as soon as it comes back in stock because it's sold out. To be that bag in 1994 in that movie that Kathleen Turner wore. I wonder where that bag ended because the John Waters exhibit that was at the Oscar Museum in Los Angeles features the outfit that Kathleen Turner wore in that scene. So the whole outfit from the movie is on exhibition at the Oscar Museum, except the bag is missing. You see, the bag is not in that set. So I wonder what happened to the bag. So it's not like we can get the original bag that Kathleen Turner wore. Somebody has that. Maybe John Waters has it in his collection. Maybe this was Kathleen Turner's own bag. And maybe the stylist saw it and said, "Oh, Kathleen, can we use your bag?" You never know. And then she got to, take her own bag back home after the shot. I don't know what went down, but the bag is not in the exhibition. The dress is in the exhibition. The shoes are in the exhibition. I think even the necklace is in the exhibition, but not the bag. So we got to buy the bag. I mean, this is what makes me buy a bag. A historical, iconic, pop cultural moment like this one. What do you guys think? Carla says, I think bags were not an important accessory back then as they are today. Jacqueline says, I got it for my birthday in the 90s. I still have it. It's in perfect condition, black with gold hardware. Jacqueline McKinney, baby, you got a piece of history here because if John Waters features a bag so prominently in his movie, and it is one of his most famous movies, commercially successful movies, together with Hairspray, then you know you did something right, girl. Kudos to you for having this since the 90s. So what do you guys think? That's what I wanted to share with you. Am I going to get a Coach bag? If I do, it's going to be the City bag because I'm a sucker for a pop culture moment. A sucker for John Waters and a sucker for Kathleen Turner. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if somebody wishes to donate the City bag, if you have one from the 90s and you don't wish to wear it anymore, my P.O. box is open. Hey, a donation to the Fashion Bunker. If anybody doesn't want theirs anymore and wishes to, you know what I mean? Send it over to the archives of the Fashion Bunker. It would be treated with a lot of love and dignity. As dignified as we can be, us ratchet people in the Fashion Bunker. As dignified as we can be. We'll go. Hashtag go best. Love you loads. Thumb up this video if you've enjoyed it and never give up on love. Subscribe.
Please send it to me.
Maya Little, no, I don't have the P.O. box yet. I just said it because by the time I post this video, if I post it, I might have the P.O. box. I know. I have to think ahead. It's like a chess game. But, oh boy. Isn't it a doozy? Listen, Linda. And also, guys, if you do get a chance, but haven't already, watch Serial Mom. The movie is really, 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 really good. D, I don't have a P.O. box yet. But working on it. It made me so happy. I mean, the movie makes me happy. I love watching Serial Mom. And then to realize that she's wearing a Coach bag, the City Coach bag. And I was like, yeah, okay, now Coach. It just jumped up a notch in my eyes. Like a huge notch. Oh, Terry, my love. How's it going, sweetie? Thank you so much.
Teresa McGuire donated $75. Sorry I fell asleep again. My stomach wasn't feeling well last night. Hope Mac has been running well with streaming.
Yes, sweetie. Okay, Terry. So when the show began, I said again, thank you to you for the Mac. But then I said, oh, Terry might be sleeping again. So when you rewatch the live stream, you're going to hear me talk about it. But we've baptized the MacBook Terrie, and it's fabulous. I mean, first of all, almost no glitches, but it's not due to the Mac. It's either due to YouTube or OBS. But then there's also it's super fast in like recording something, switching something from, blending stuff in and out. People have not been complaining about glitches. There has been zero dropped frames. And Terrie, listen to this. Terrie, with the PC, with the Dell, when I would be live streaming like this, the computer would be like, bitch, I'm at 100% capacity. I can't. Now, with the same amount of work, plus some extra work on the side, the MacBook Terrie says, I'm only using 15% of my capacity. You're boring me. Do something more. Can you believe, Terrie? The new Mac is only using 15% of its capacity, while just a week ago with the PC, we were at 100% capacity with the same amount of work. Like, Terrie, you saved our lives in the bunker, because this computer, fabulous, really fabulous. Thank you, Terrie and hubby. And of course, now it's up to me to kind of learn all the details and stuff, adapting everything that I've been using and working with on the PC, like to put that on the Mac. It's going to take me some time. But truth be told, I thought that my first live stream with the Mac would be next week, Saturday. No, we are earlier. We are 1 week ahead of schedule, and we are live streaming already today with it. Fine-tuning and tweaking stuff as we go along. But the fact that, Terrie sent the Mac, it was here by Tuesday, and now already on Saturday we're live streaming with it. Like, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Terrie. Now let's pop a cherry. Pop a cherry for Terrie. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Best early birthday Prezi ever. Guys, you have no clue. So much faster. So the first video that I posted with Terrie's Mac, we're not talking live stream now, but video was this past Friday on my perfume channel, the top 5 June perfumes for 2024. That's the first video ever that I posted with, that was edited and uploaded with MacBook Terrie. So in case you want to know, historically for the Fashion Bunker, as a reference, the first video ever edited and uploaded from MacBook Terrie was posted last Friday, or this past Friday, and it was top 5 June perfumes 2024 on my Essentially Jacob YouTube channel. And this now is the first main live stream ever done with MacBook Terrie. The first pre-show live stream was a couple of hours ago. Oh, Terrie, I can't even tell you. It seems running so much smoother. It is running so much smoother. It's insane. The amount of time, so we ran a test, the amount of time that it took to render, so we rendered the same video, my top 5 June perfumes, we rendered the same video on the old PC and on the new MacBook Terrie. Clicked render at the same time on both, and the Mac was finished, I don't know, 20 minutes earlier before the PC was done rendering. Like, you see how much time that saves? Incredible. Thank you so much. Fabulous. Terrie says, I'm sad I missed most of the pre-show. Couldn't keep my eyes open. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to post it soon anyway, so you can rewatch it later, There were some shady moments, but we got over it in the pre-show. And of course, all the juicy stuff happens in the pre-show. You might think the juicy stuff happens in the main show, and it does. But we go dirty in the pre-show. And what happens in the pre-show stays in the pre-show. IYKYK. So there you go. Yeah. So be sure to become a Tier 2 member or a Tier 2 patron so you get to watch every pre-show every Saturday. Well, or in this case, it was a Sunday. But if we're not late, it's on a Saturday. MMM says, I never thought I'd see Jacob gushing over a Coach bag. Well, I know I'm a little bit of a victim to John Waters because I love John Waters so much. But if John Waters showcases this bag in his movie, then I love the bag. Call me a victim. Call me a victim. Call me a victim of Serial Mom. I'm gladly a victim of Serial Mom. She's a legend. She's a legend. Thank you, Grace Chen. Congratulations on having a new Mac computer. Thank you so much. Jen O says, thank you, Terry. We really appreciate your continued support. Very much. Very, very, very much. Grace Chen says, my household is also an Apple household. Pumpkin Ziggy, Live and Ferret, I am blessed says, I'm sure that's how a lot of designers are inspired by watching old movies, shows, and magazines. It also inspires those of us that want to stand out from the rest. True. I agree. I agree. Hota says he is amazing. Yeah, Johnny. Good old John Waters. And Louis went to a screening of Pink Flamingos just the other day. And Louis, did you get to ask? John Waters was at the screening, apparently. Did you get to ask him any questions? Did you get to take a picture with John Waters, Louis? That was just a couple of days ago. Basic Bag Lady, I highly encourage everyone to join the Banca subscription. His pre-shows are next level. You totally get your money's worth. Oh, thank you, Basic Bag Lady. Listen, I ain't no hoe that doesn't deliver. Of course, then some people hate me because I'm very honest and very ratchet. But then again, ratchet is the new elegant, honey. Didn't you know? Teresa says, I'm just ecstatic that the Mac is working well for you and your workload is now running so much faster and smoother. Terry, you're a lifesaver. It's amazing. It's really. Plus, it's so beautiful to look at. You know what I mean? The shape, the eleganza. It's the black version, the black colorway, smooth, streamlined. Plus, it has that new MacBook smell. Oh, no, it's just, it's bliss. Really, really blissful. Really, really, really blissful. You just love it. Oh, and the battery. Oh my God, you guys. I filled the battery up fully, right? It lasted 1.5 days. And it's been running nonstop, like using the battery lifespan on that thing. Jeez Louise, it's another level. And a whole other level. And a whole other level. A whole other level. Luxury brands actually send people in vintage shop to make research. Yes, Cinnamon Roll. And I've been working in the fashion industry for quite a while. And I have had these designers come into... I have to be careful what I'm allowed to say now. I can tell you this much. After this. Despina, thank you so much, my love.
Donated $53.59.
Our Greek goddess, half-spoken, hidden bubbles. Yes! Kalispera, as they say. So listen, darling. What was I talking about? I can't remember. I was talking about something. Oh, T-Pal, breakfast tacos. That sounds delish. You guys, I kid you not. I've been wanting McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. I know. Once a month, I crave the McGriddle. Sue me. Bitch, they want $10 for one McGriddle? Almost $10, like $9. For one McGriddle? No. No. They're out of their minds. They're out of their minds. And this is without a hash brown, without a drink, without nothing. Just one little tiny McGriddle sandwich. $9. Are you for real? No. No, come on. A McGriddle is $5 tops. $5. $9? No, honey. No. No. Kev says McDonald's the new Chanel of fast food. Seriously, no, Kev, for real. Like, for real, you guys. Fast food prices, it's the new luxury. Hi, the real Shakeen. There you go. You talk about a McGriddle and the real Shakeen doth appeareth. Zara says, I had a McGriddle yesterday. It was $8. I was shocked. Zara, I'm telling you, but they're good. So, wait a minute, $8. So you had a full loaded one? McGriddle, cheese and egg? You're my girl. I know you had the full one for $8 plus tax, so you paid $9. You had the McGriddle, you had the full loaded one, right? That's where it's at. Love it to bits. Egg McMuffin, hash browns, orange juice, yum. Oh, naked. Oh, don't I know it? Love it, love it, love it, love it. No, seriously, but the prices. Oh, Miss Jelly, you went to Taco Bell. It was close to $50. It's insane. It's insane. I've been to Burger King. I told you this a couple of live streams ago. 2 Whoppers. 2 Whoppers. 2 drinks. Tiny little slice of cake. $40. No fries. 2 burgers. 2 drinks. 1 tiny slice of pie. $40. I'm like, Burger King, we're done. Thank you. Oh, Corey K, you got Burger King? 2 breakfast sandwiches for $5? $5 each or $2.50 each? That's a good deal, but I haven't seen that deal. But it's insane. I mean, it's insane. The prices are, I said, $40 for 2 burgers and 2 drinks. Come on. You guys, no, I'm sorry, Burger King, but you're not that good. I am blessed says it wouldn't be so bad if the food were of decent quality. It inspired me to eat healthy. True. But then you know who surprised me? In-N-Out Burger. Hashtag not sponsored. In-N-Out Burger? Affordable. And the patty was delish. Tasted healthier than, McDonald's, patties or whatever. Oh, no, yeah, In-N-Out Burger. It's a bit creepy because, like, you eat the burger and then they have the Bible verse on the paper always because they're very religious. So it's a little bit like, okay, Proverb 55.608. I'm like, I just wanted a burger. Really? Are we really doing this? And then they have the, the Bible quotes on their food. Yeah. Zara says, oh my God, love it and all. The double with the shake is my order. Yeah. So the secret menu. Yeah. Corey's like, gotcha. You're eating your food and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's a biblical experience. Well, if the food is really good, it is kind of a biblical experience. Wait, there are Bible verses? Never noticed them. Jen O. They're famous for that. They're famous for that. The Proverbs. The biblical Proverbs. You flip every piece of paper they have. Proverb 5.667. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. It's fine, Please believe in whatever you want to believe. It's just hilarious, like it's on food. You know what I'm saying? Chick-fil-A, they pray the gay away before they gift you a cookie, says Louis. Well, Chick-fil-A has a tendency. Lars says, all this food talk is making me hangry, honey. Hangry. Erica says, I was just talking about how consistent their quality and pricing is. In-N-Out Burger. Yes, it is. I agree with you. I do. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Stop. Let's go back to fashion. Let's go back to fashion with a passion. Okay, let's review the Moschino show together, shall we? Yeah, so, we're not going to film it. We can cut it out of the live stream at a certain point. We got a new Mac now because it's better if I can flow like this. So, what we're about to see now is the Moschino Men Spring Summer 2025 / Women Cruise 2025 show. They merged them together, the men and the women. What's the name of the designer, you guys? He's Brazilian, right? He came out on stage with a dog. Let me check. I forgot the name. We'll go. Moschino designer name. Oh my God, Wikipedia still says Jeremy Scott. The shade. Like nobody's mentioning the new guy. Adrian Apiolasa. Okay. Hi, Squirrel Sandwich. Good morning. Happy Father's Day, sweetie. Terry says, I know, Terry, that's your favorite. I remember you told me. I just ordered Panera for breakfast. I love the egg and cheese brioche. That's Terry's favorite. I remember you told me that. Stop it. I'm mouth-watering. Well, I'm stuck with my coffee. Not Adidas is Jacob. That neon arch behind you makes a kind of Saint Nimbus. Here it is. The fashion saint, baby. They like to crucify me on the Purse Forum, but I resurrect. I resurrect every Wednesday and Saturday. Today was Sunday. Oh, that's very Jesus-like. I resurrected on a Sunday. This week I resurrected on a Sunday, but usually I resurrect on a Wednesday and on a Saturday. They crucify me on a Monday. They crucify me on a Friday. I resurrect on a Wednesday. I resurrect on a Saturday. There you go. It's a circle, baby. It's the fashion circle. Oh, we're so biblical today, honey. We're technically in church. Yes, Miss Jelly, we are in church. We also did the merch, the day cult. Fashion Jesus. Oh, Adrian? Was that his name? Oh, he's not Brazilian. Louis, he's Argentinian. So he's not Puerto Rican. Anybody knows who I'm referencing here? T.S. Madison? Anybody? Puerto Rican. He has the Rican. Puerto Rican. Anybody? Queen? Nobody? Nobody knows I'm referencing? Puerto Rican. With the reckon. There you go, Louis knows. Oh, and by the way, you guys, Chunky Shoes UK just said, I wanted to hate the Moschino show collection, but I didn't mind it. Chunky Shoes UK has the most beautiful, vast Moschino by Jeremy Scott collection. You should go check out her TikTok account. So she knows what she's talking about. Tia's mad as a Puerto Rican. In the Rican. Puerto Rican in the Rican. So, Naked Eye says, by the way, Jacob, I stopped by the Chanel boutique at Neiman. They have so many beautiful pieces. I wish I could buy a couple of them, but I did not buy a thing. Dangerous territory. I know. And it's my birthday, and coming up, and I would like to treat myself to a little satin, but I know. No, I cannot. But I can't resist their sunglasses. That's where they get me every time. It's the sunglasses for me. I can't say no to I can resist. I can't, I can't resist the sunglasses and the perfumes. Thank you, Lars, for sending us the sketch. Lars says, I'm afraid I got to go. Thanks for your live stream. I'm definitely going to watch later how this live stream went on. See ya. All right, sweetie. Have a wonderful Sunday. So, no, Lynn, I still don't know much about the Vivian auction, although I've seen the video that Andres Krontala posted to their YouTube account promoting the auction, but, he's very emotional. But you know, Vivian without Vivian, it's a bit of weird feeling to me. So I'm still kind of managing, trying to deal with it. Anyway, let's do the Moschino show. Well, give you my sales associate. They never answer. Oh, I would make them answer, Louis. Oh, they would answer. Oh, they would answer. And they would apologize. Let's do this, y'all. The Moschino fashion show is taken from the Moschino YouTube channel, so it falls under fair use because we will be reviewing the video of the fashion show together. And I've just changed the music because their music is copywritten. We're going to play copyright-free music underneath. Are you ready? Hit it, Bubbles. So this is a weird concept. So Adrian mixed men Spring Summer 25 with Women Cruise 25. So it's a lot, all in one show. Let's see if we like it or not. I like the fact that he mixed men and women in one show. You know, why not? Let's see if we like this new Moschino. This is his first Moschino show, I believe. So yes, it's his first collection. It says Collezione Uno, collection number 1. Ah, I want this bag. First off, that giant heart business bag, yes, I want it. I said it, I want it. Okay, this is giving me Miu Miu and Prada, don't want it. So the cruise collection. Okay, and now here I'm starting to think, okay, so where's the whimsy, where's the political aspect here? So these men are in offices in summer, but they kind of forgot to fully dress up for the office, so they came to office because it's very hot in their PJs and underwear. I guess Adrian is giving us the equivalent of autumn gray sweatpants. He's giving us summer gray undies. This we've seen already done by Moschino, the hat on hat moment. Now, you know, so this is supposed to be cruise for women, but she's also in the office. She's one of those paper shredder machines that have shredded her coat. And so that's why she's wearing the shredded coat, right? Now, Franco Moschino would always have some form of political statement to give in his shows. I'm waiting for a political statement in this show. Okay, cruise collection, she's flying, she's traveling. Now, I get it, like he's telling us that people are now moving with their pajamas and they're starting to literally live in the office, even in summer. Is that a strong political statement, though? No. I mean, guys, please, let's not forget, very important, in the late 80s, early 90s, Franco Moschino was the designer that printed on silk foulards and silk scarves a black Jesus to fight against racism. I mean, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Franco Moschino. He was deeply committed to making slogans. He was an activist. He was fighting for animal rights, human rights. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you're going to design for Moschino, you got to step it up. Okay, shredded papers from the office. Yeah, cute. It's whimsy, but it's not enough. I need slogans. I need to see political engagement. That's the DNA of Moschino. Okay, these shredded jackets, yeah, it's cute. Don't get me wrong, cute. You know, whimsical, cute. Selfie worthy, cute. You know what I'm saying? It's a moment. Red carpet, yeah, fine. But for me, to make it Moschino DNA, I need deeper political activist engagement in the collection. Period. Now, having said that, this is my favorite piece. This one, this jacket, yeah, it's very Chanel. Okay, you know, Zara and Chanel. But love the jacket. Love the jacket. Yeah, love the jacket. Okay, now, you know, they're referencing, you know, soccer in Italy and the classic Moschino always playing with the balls and the Italian flag. So I can see Moschino there. But again, it's missing the point. Why did Franco Moschino start doing the Italian flag on clothes and the whole patriotism? There's a reason, a political reason behind it. This is more just like referential, manneristic. I'm like, no, I need you to step it up. Yeah, Italy's famous for soccer, so let's make a soccer ball, whatever. Okay, this piece is very interesting because male denim jeans with an attached skirt to them, fabulous. That is a commentary on gender. That is kind of political. So that piece is already going in the right direction for me. the denim with the ruffled little skirt attached to it. That's already something we can work with. Franco did a lot of pieces referencing Italian food in many different ways. I have quite a few in my archives, but again, I'm missing here the point of it because it's not, other than being referential, it's not pushing the conversation forward. It's not giving me something like this. Okay, it's like taken out of the archives, make it look a little bit Y2K, and voila. Okay, so this is now a little bit Jeremy Scott reference here by giving us this flamboyant moment. The toolbox, but it's a beauty case, and okay, the eggs on a necklace, also kind of Jeremy moment. But the lady with the bathrobe, the pockets of the bathrobe were actually slippers, also Jeremy moment. The smiley, classic Moschino moment. Cute, but the sweater's too tight. I'm too fat to wear that stuff at the moment. Look at this little bolide reference, snatching the bolide Hermes design and turning it into a Moschino bag. Sure, they've been doing it forever. Why not keep doing it? That shape is not copywritten, by the way, so. But there you go. What a way to bring onto the runway a dupe bag. Literally. And we've seen the dress with margaritas and the ducks. Ducks are a classic moment for Moschino. Franco Moschino loved to utilize ducks in his pieces. The margarita flowers that were all over the dress we've seen 3 looks ago. So classic reference to early 90s Franco Moschino. Yeah, this is just, I don't know if he was trying to make eye candy with this, but girl, no, not even. And now the cruise collection, so I guess it was cruise for women, but this is a man wearing this piece, giving me like stranded on a beach island somewhere. So now the 2 green pieces, brother and sister walking down, it's giving me very much that Rottweiler Riccardo Tisci for Givenchy moment, which I'm like, no girl, no. Again, shredded vibes, gorgeous model, the gorgeous piece, a little bit referencing Saint Laurent with a Saharienne, but not very Franco Moschino. Here's another bolide iteration, Franco lead, Moschino lead bag. Not really very much into the patchwork. This over-the-top safari moment where you gotta put your own gadgets in the jacket. No, it just... Yeah, it's whatever. This is a cute moment. Minus the bag, like the skirt, like the little tweed, the knit top with the hat. Also, the male version of it is nice, but it's not Moschino. Cute, but just go to a thrift store and get it for cheaper, is what I say. Yeah, this piece is also not Moschino to me. This is also not Moschino. Okay, you're printing a tie on a shirt and you think that's whimsy. It's a novelty. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Also, this is such a novelty piece. Like all of these male, like, those tissues, whatever you put in your pocket of your jacket, like, and then you turn that into a skirt. Franco was very clever and a genius. He could ride a thin line between a piece being too tacky kitsch, too much of a costumey or novelty, and being a genius fashion moment, right? And you have to be subtle to run that thin line. Here, I have the feeling many a times Adrian jumps into the novelty too much, or he's too far away from Moschino. So there's some pieces that I really like a lot, but some of them are very much, could be any other brand. It could be Bottega Veneta, could be Miu Miu, could be Prada. You know what I'm saying? I need more Moschino. But having said that, almost every one of these pieces is very wearable, very sellable. So there he is, Adrian. We'll go. Look at me flying in from the corner. Did you see that? And that's the new computer. MacBook Terrie just flew me in from the corner. But the opening heart bag, that ginormous thing to go to the office, now that I want. I know, I flew in like a witch, T-Pal. So I like every piece individually. The dog's the best part, says Kev. Every piece individually, very wearable. But we have other brands out there that deliver that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at Moschino not because I want a United Colors of Benetton total look. I look to Moschino for other reasons. So I think the mark was slightly missed, but at the same time, I think they're playing it very safe and they want to sell. The hardback was amazing. I agree, T-Pal. Nice swoop in. Thank you, Steph. That was cool, says Terry, right? It was fun. Stanley says, I agree. It's like a new Moschino. Love all the hardbacks. There's a Wicca one with flower. Yeah, the Wicca one is nice. It felt very safe, Spirited Chaos. Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Look, economy is struggling. We're in the middle of a recession. Yeah, la-di-da, as they say, right? You know. But quite frankly, for the money that Moschino charges you, I'd rather buy Vivienne Westwood. Because at least I still, Andres Kronthaler, for the most part, is still kind of protecting the heritage of Westwood, and we still have pure essence of Vivienne Westwood in the collections for more or less the same price, a little bit actually more affordable than Moschino would sell for. So I'd rather buy that because the Moschino pieces are very Bottega Veneta, very, Prada, very Armani in many ways. So, and that cardigan that I liked, you can get that at Zara. I know we shouldn't be giving Zara money, but I'm just saying, if you really wanted that cardigan, you can either spend over $1,000. That cardigan is going to be probably $1,500. Yeah, roundabout. Or you can spend $50 at Zara and live with the moral consequences. I know, but that's what I'm saying. There you go. So that was that. I liked it too, Shanita. I liked it, but it needed a bit more. They probably skipped the politics on purpose to keep it sellable, I guess. But yeah, you need the heart. You need the Moschino heart too. You need Franco to keep it going. Louis says, I really like it. Not Moschino, but that ensemble of the sweater and shorts is super cute. Yeah, it is. It is super cute. It is super cute, but you could have put any other brand on it. If I showed it to you and I didn't tell you it's from Moschino, would you have guessed that it's a Moschino piece? That cardigan with those shorts? No. You would have thought, well, maybe it's like Yohji Yamamoto, Rick Owens meets Prada, something like that, because the shoes he's wearing are very Rick Owens. That cardigan piece with the cardigan with the shorts, that beige off-white color with the black trim. Those sneakers look like Rick Owens sneakers. Hella Barbarang says, almost a bit too cute though. Yeah, inoffensive. Yes, Grace Chen. No, Andreas is safeguarding Viv. Yeah. Louis says, every time I dream about being a designer, I think I would do a job at Moschino. You would not only do an okay job at Moschino, you'll look like Franco Moschino. You would look like him. You would grow a mustache, shave your head, and you are Franco Moschino. You physically look like him. People would be shocked. Miss LB, I don't even know if the watermelon bag is a bag. Maybe it's just a prop. I didn't see if it was a bag or not. Corey says, Jacob, watching you powder reminds me Chanel eyeshadow formula is rumored to be changing formula again. The pigment to filler ratio to bulk it out. So they're going to reduce the pigment? They're going cheap on us again? They're going to up the price, though. Basic Back Lady says, when a house releases a show that barely has any of the original DNA, is even still the house? Deep thoughts. Food for thought, food for thought. Kari says, I'm still recovering from my spring summer Chanel cardigan, so I'm done for this year. Uh-oh, Kari. And we know a Chanel cardigan is like 4 Moschino cardigans. Coco says, yes, if brands divert from their DNA too much, the world will be boring. The beauty is in diversity and heritage. I agree, Coco. Siobhan says, damn, I missed it making a burger. I thought I could rewind, but I guess I have to wait for post. Yeah, you cannot rewind during the live, only after. T-Pal is asking, so less pigment? Corey says, yes, less pigment. Lois says, that Italian in me comes out every time I leave the mustache. Yeah, it do. As if like it barely has any pigment left. How can they take even more pigment out of their eyeshadows? Seriously. I have their eyeshadow on, like there's barely anything there. Just bought a vintage Chanel cardigan. Oh my God, it's like my most expensive cardi for one cardi. Grace Chen, congrats. The food jewelry will be making its way to the stores. I think the scrambled eggs or the sunny side up egg is a brooch, and I think it's going to go into production. The egg necklaces maybe as well, but maybe not. You never know. Mahora says, or Louis, the Italian comes in you every time you leave the mustache. Mahora is hangry, honey, today. Corey says, it's not worth it. Oh, nice. Terry says, my egg and cheese brioche just arrived. Yum. Oh, enjoy your meal, Terry. And Mahora kills me, says Evan. We'll go. Listen, Linda. So, we'll go. So, did this. Sorry, you guys, give me just a second. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Okay, I got to do this topic with you guys. Well, if there's not enough Italians in Texas, maybe there's a Puerto Rican. Louis, you got to get yourself a Puerto Rican. To stuff the Rican in your Puerto Rican. Oh, yeah, Grace, most of theirs knits are cashmere, yeah. Gorgeous, isn't it? We did love a Chanel cashmere cardigan. Mahora, T.S. Madison, the hoose. So, hit it, Bubbles. Chanel was robbed again, and I cannot believe what the thieves stole this time in the heist. Let's get to it. Subscribe to my channel, push the join button next to the subscription button, become a member today, get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dakeable spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun, come join the chats. Hello, co-chattors. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. We'll go. This is the most hilarious thievery story I have ever heard. Okay, you remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about that hotel that had a pre-loved store that was selling Birkins and Kellys, and then the two guys that looked like Super Mario and Luigi broke in with garbage bins. Plastic garbage bins and stuff. Anyway, they were apprehended later and they admitted, it was really... it was hilarious. Well, now, we're stepping it up a notch. At least the guys that were snatching the Birkins and the Kellys, they went for it. They snatched the Birkins and the Kellys, right? No, these two new Mario and Luigi characters, which honestly, they're not even Mario and Luigi. We're like on a whole other level now this time. These two dudes, y'all, what they did, I mean, I don't even know. Why would you risk... Well, anyway, thumb up the video, subscribe, and okay. CTV News, Kitchener reports, thieves make off. Thieves at Chanel. So, okay, wait, let me... Oh my God, this is so delicious. Hannah Schmidt reporting for CTV News, Kitchener video. Okay, I don't even know where to start. So, and I'm going to read to you also the description of the guys. You guys, there's also a description. The title says, thieves make off with nearly 40 Chanel... You think bags? 40 Chanel bags? No. 40 Chanel jackets, tweed jackets? No. 40 Chanel diamond rings? No. No, the thieves risked it all. Risked a life in prison for 40 Chanel lipsticks and one perfume bottle. You guys, the two of them ran into the store. Okay, so Guelph police are investigating. And they didn't even grab all 40. They only managed to snatch 36, you guys. The Guelph police are investigating after 36 Chanel lipsticks, along with Chanel A fragrance. Hannah, Grandma, honey. It seems like Bubbles wrote this text. It's like, you remember the perfume, the dupe for Chanel? Chanel number 9, Flower of Story. Well, Guelph police are investigating after 36 Chanel lippies, along with Chanel A fragrance, were stolen from a South End business. The business located near the intersection of Clare Road and Gordon Street reported to police that around 8:30 p.m. Sunday, 2 males... You guys, wait till you hear the description of the males. Chef's kiss. Reported to police that around 8:30 Sunday, 2 males entered the business where one of the suspects was reported to have filled his jacket with merchandise, baby. Of all the things you could have stolen from the from the beauty store. 36 lippies, really? Like, no sublimage cream. Girl, do I have to teach you how this goes? The sublimage serums are like $800 a pop, and you steal a $40 lippy instead. Goyle. So, Sunday, 2 males entered the business where one of the suspects was reported to have filled his jacket with merch, while the other kept a lookout. Yes, 2 of them entered so that one could chill. One of them is snatching the lipsticks while the other one is like, I got you covered. I got you. Okay. Now, one of the suspects is described as 140 pounds, thin build, black hair. This guy, he's a ninja in the night. Approximately 30 years of age, wearing a black sweater, black vest, blue jeans, and black shoes. He was trying to be invisible at 8:30 at night, right before the store was going to close. The guy keeping lookout is dressed in black. The other one that needed the friend to keep an eye out while he was snatching 36 lippies and a Chanel bottle. Listen to how the other one was dressed, because he knows he's going to get apprehended. The other suspect is 160 pounds, medium build, black hair, approximately 30 years of age. Listen to this, Linda. Listen to what he's wearing. Wearing a white sweater with black stripes and khaki pants. You guys, he's already dressed for the slammer. He entered the store with a black and white striped sweater. He's like, so they know. So when the cops find me, I'm already in uniform, baby. You know what? Cartoon criminal. Yeah. Jailhouse vibe. You know what? I would have been like, girl, you could take the 36 lippies. They're on the house. They're on the house. A for effort. Take the lippies and you know what? More power to you. Hey, give us a shoot on your Insta profile with the lippies and the striped cardi. Yo, yo, yo. You know what I mean? This is like insane. This is delicious. Stuff like that. Yes, of course, crime is bad. Don't do it. It's illegal. But hey, if we're going to report about it and somebody's dressed in a black and white striped shirt to steal 36 lippies and one Chanel bottle, I'm quoting the article. What do you expect us to do? How am I supposed to take this seriously? What you going to do with 36 lippies? You know the girlfriend got a side hustle on Etsy. You know, this is my theory. His girl, okay, his baby girlie, not daddy, baby mama, she got a side hustle on Etsy. You know she gonna melt those lippy bullets. It's that good Chanel pigmented quality lippy. She gonna melt them and she's gonna refill them in her own lippy. She's like, hey, I got the formula. I managed to hack the Chanel lippy formula. Find me on Etsy. Half the price of the Chanel lippy, but we'll go. And then they start mixing them up, the colors. You can create new combos, new combinations. Oh, honey, this is a whole business. A whole business. Looking like the Hamburglar. I'm dead, Sis Tracy. Kari says you would feel almost sorry for these guys. Well, it's still illegal, darling. So, don't do it. But, so delicious. Did they at least aim for varied shades? I mean, Marina, that's a good question. I wonder if they only stole like one shade. Because probably his girlfriend is like, bring me only emblematique. The Chanel emblematique color. Okay, the one that Jacob likes. They've been watching. Oh, they've been watching, honey. You know, Mahora says they're going to Sophia Nygaard those lippies. Oh my God, the shade. Mahora. Looking like a Hamburglar. Well, you would feel, right? I mean, you know. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this whole shenaniganism. Thank you so much. You know, the world is falling to pieces and hey, we might as well fall laughing instead of crying. We're getting deep here. Thumb up the video, subscribe, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye. I want to know which bottle of perfume and if it was a testa. Right, Rach? It was probably Chanel No. 9, Flower of Story. Oh, what I forgot to tell you, it was probably one of those Chinese shops that sell fakes. Could you imagine the guys come back home to their girlfriends and they're like, here, honey, I got you 36 lippies. And the chick goes, yeah, you went to the wrong beauty store. You went to the one next door to the authentic one. You got me fakes. You got me 36 fake Chanel lippies. Find it on Etsy. Terry says like, needed this moaning, so freaking funny. This is hilarious, you guys. I'm telling you. No, it's on a whole other level. I mean, seriously. I thought this was a funny topic. I don't know. I was contemplating, like, before I started the live stream, I was like, are my people going to enjoy this topic? Should I film this topic or is nobody going to care? But now, kind of, I see that the chats were lively. Everybody was enjoying it. So I have a feeling like it was a good moment. Teepa says, here, babe, got some treats for you. Fake lippies. Yeah, Rachel, they stole Chanel number 55. I mean, you know. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Jacob, and wonderful peeps. How's it going, sweetie? If they play your video in that jail one night, those guys are dead. Oh, me a little love, yeah. Of course, because what do? if you're in the slammer and they give you internet. You stream the Fashion Bunker, of course. Allure. Honestly, though, so funny, right? Yeah. Allure Sports smells amazing on my hubby. Oh, spirited. Look at you being all kinky in the chats. Ah? So, anyway, Rachel says, of course it was number 52. Yeah, because, I mean, what else? Or it was Chanel number 9, Flower of Story. Teresa says, hubby was laughing his head off over the story. I mean, how can a thief already dress in slammer clothes from a 30s cartoon to steal lippies? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You know. So there you go. Anyway, I have another topic for you, because it's really, I don't know where the world is heading towards, but it's heading somewhere. I don't know where, but it had, you know, yeah, see you on your Chanel shopper. Brittany says the jokes write themselves. They really do. I mean, at this point, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, life is too short to be, to take it seriously. You got to laugh at these things. Steph had a terrible boyfriend in high school that robbed a radio station and stole all the CDs. He tried to sell them but got caught because they were all stamped for promotional purposes. For sale. He got busted because he saw. Oh my God, these people. I mean, it's usually the men. It's the men that do these dumb things. They don't think so far. Yeah. No, seriously. And then the CDs, and then trying to sell the you guys, you can't. But those were the days when you could like sell a CD. Those were the days when a CD could be sold. Teepa says, hubby still buys $5 DVD movies for 20 years now and still bad quality, but he still supports the lifestyle. It's a vibe. You can't give up on that. I get it. It's a quality of life. You can't give up on that. Not easy. Not easy. But what's worse for your husband to get caught selling CD or coming out as a CD? Yeah, I don't get that joke. But Mahora, then again, I'm really bad with abbreviations, So anyway, Terry, hubby always smell good. Good. We like that. I have another topic for y'all. Can you believe? And it's funny. Yeah. So let's film it. I mean, what am I supposed to... Mm-hmm. Be very careful, you guys. The counterfeit market is getting out of control. And here I was thinking the worst that can happen to me being a luxury bag lover would be, oh, well, you buy a pre-loved luxury bag and it happens to be counterfeit. Well, turns out it's getting worse. And the counterfeit objects are much, much bigger than the bags. What could that be? Subscribe to my channel first to find out. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dakeable spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Come join the chats. Hello to my co-chattors. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged, just my opinion. So what can be even worse than counterfeit luxury bags? Yeah, sure, jewelry, blah, blah, blah. But we're talking about luxury stuff here, baglets and stuff. Well, thumb up the video to find out. No, but thumb it up. But also, well, the big, humongous, ginormous things that are being counterfeited are luxury hotels. And just when you thought you've seen it all, now they're counterfeiting luxury hotels? Y'all, this is insane. So I have an article here from Photos Travel or www.photos.com. And they say, is that really a Four Seasons luxury hotel? Luxury hotel fakes are out there. Well, I was like shook. Henny, I was shook. So they're saying imitation is flattery, but there are a few things that the gentle person, I don't know if it's a gentle him or a gentle she, or gentle they, that wrote the article says there are a few things I love more than a Four Seasons hotel. Chum, look at this, so ratchet and dirty. It's like a velour, darling. I have to change it. It's 3 years old by now. So forgive the ratchetness. Close it up and it's clean again. So when we get there, it's made of cardboard, asks Grace Chen. Hear me out. Technically. So basically, the gentle them writing the article, there are few things I love more than a Four Seasons hotel. The legendary hospitality brand is known for luxury accommodations and top destinations. Did that really just happen? Caliber, customer service, and beds so plush. I literally have to be lured out of them with the promise of a freshly brewed coffee. Four Seasons hotels and resorts are also hyper-local. Each one has that special oomph that makes them memorable. In New Orleans, it's the Statement Chandelier topped lobby bar. In Houston, it's a Bandista. The hotel's speakeasy concealed behind a bookshelf. In Seattle, there's a coffee concierge who delivers a steaming hot cup of coffee poured to the guest's specifications each morning on lanai. Very Golden Girls moment. It's the bath amenities made from botanicals grown on island. And then the gentle them says, I spent a good amount of time evangelizing about the brand, so much so that it gave me moment for pause when a friend of mine mentioned, oh, I stayed at the Four Seasons property at Lake of the Ozarks, and I didn't think it was anything special. Then the author of the article proceeds to say, hold on a minute, I'm obsessed with the Four Seasons hotel, but Ozarks? There's no Four Seasons hotel there. Well, what do you know? Turns out that hotel was being famously confused for a Four Seasons hotel because it was called the Lodge of Four Seasons. The name was different enough from the Toronto-based luxury hotel. On the other hand, on Cyprus, however, it's much less clear. In Cyprus is another hotel called the Four Seasons Hotel Limassol. It uses a similar naming convention and a similar color palette on its website, adding to the confusion. The website is fourseasons.com.cy. In fact, a Google search indicates the top question listed under people also ask is Four Seasons Cyprus a real Four Seasons? In Vermont, Gordon Ramsay famously checked into a fake Four Seasons on an episode of his reality TV show Hotel Hell. That property has since been renamed. Four Seasons isn't the only property prone to imitation. They say St. Regis Hotel in Vancouver is not part of the St. Regis brand, which is currently owned and operated by Marriott International. This one, however, is legal. Perhaps even more confusing is the use of St. Regis name and logo at the restaurant at the Sheraton Park Tower in Buenos Aires without any of the other brand touch points of a St. Regis hotel. The name has ostensibly not been challenged because Sheraton Park Tower is part of Marriott's luxury collection, so it's still in the family. Another brand that struggles with imitation is the Ritz-Carlton. Also a Marriott brand, the London and Paris Ritz properties were founded by and named for famed hotelier César Ritz. So famous, in fact, that the word Ritzy has even entered the English lexicon as a synonym for luxury. The separate Ritz-Carlton brand, however, began in the United States in 1927. I did not know that. Isn't that interesting news? Isn't that interesting news? Entered the English lexicon as a synonym for luxury. The separate Ritz-Carlton brand, however, began in the United States in 1927, an offshoot of the European originals, but still distinct. The Ritz-Carlton brand remains separate from the London and Paris Ritz properties, and a Ritz-Carlton branded hotel won't be found in either Britain or France. Now that is shocking because they managed to trick me, even me, because I was convinced that the Ritz in Paris and the Ritz in London was part of the Ritz-Carlton. No, baby, it isn't. But the story goes even deeper. I've been reading this article and thinking to myself, well, all of these brands, luxury brands that are struggling with counterfeits and imitations, Hermes with the Birkin and the Kelly, Chanel with the timeless classic double flap, Dior with the Lady Dior, Burberry's not struggling at all at the moment because, let's face it, who wants to counterfeit that stuff? Oh, the shade. But, you know, all of these like luxury brands and some wannabe luxury brands being scared that they're going to be counterfeited. And then all of a sudden, you know, they're not selling anymore because they're upping their prices really high. So now they're starting to, Gen Z and Gen Alpha want to spend more money in experience rather, you know, traveling, hotel, food. They're more prone to spending big money, some analysts are saying at least, rather than buying a bag, or a new luxury bag, or a new luxury outfit, or new luxury jewelry. They do like pre-loved, but not buying new, right? So then the luxury brands started creating these other experiences that they can earn money off of. LVMH with their Dior restaurants, with their Louis Vuitton restaurants, with their Louis Vuitton lounge at Doha Airport, Versace with its spas, Guerlain with its spas, Chanel with its beige restaurant in Tokyo, Gucci with its own restaurants all over the world. You know, they're earning money. Now, the Cheval Blanc from LVMH, like a Louis Vuitton LVMH hotel range, blah, blah, blah. So now that all of these luxury brands are starting to create their luxury restaurants, you know, the Gucci restaurant, think about it. It's just a matter of time until, you know, China starts popping up the Gucci restaurant, the Chanel beige restaurant in Wuhan, serving bats for dessert. Oh my God! Oh, the comedy. Anyway. Stand-up comedy. Here I come. Thumb up the video. We'll go. Imagine when they start like opening up the fake branded hotels and restaurants to imitate the luxury brands that are already being out-copified for their luxury bags. I mean, it's a doozy. It's a never-ending story. Like, there's nothing these luxury brands cannot make that won't be replicated. It's insane. But the fact that actually in the restaurant and hotel business, this copying and counterfeiting has been going on for such a long time, and none of us really, I mean, I didn't. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't really notice it. I'm like kind of shook. And yeah, the fast food. Exactly, Siobhan. Luxury fast food. Now that McDonald's is charging, now that Burger King just charged me a couple of days ago, 2 Whoppers, 2 drinks, and a tiny piece of cake, $40. That's luxury. Fast food burger, 2 burgers, 2 drinks, and a cake, no fries, $40. They're going to start counterfeiting McDonald's, Burger King as well. McDonald's with 2 L's. How much is your Big Mac? Big Mac? Oh, honey, it's called a Big Smack. And it's only $1 a Big Mac, not the $10 that they're charging at Mac, you know, allegedly. They even copy me, and I don't have a big brand. You know what I mean? Like my merch, my Super Dacob merch, I find it constantly online. They just steal the JPEG of my design and then they print it on their own shirts at low res, pixelated AF. And I keep telling y'all, be careful. Don't buy my merch anywhere else but directly from superdacob.com or from my Super Dacob store on Amazon, period. You can't find my merch anywhere else. And if you find it anywhere else, it's fake, which is insane. They counterfeit everything. It doesn't even have to be luxury. It can be just some random YouTuber's content like mine, merch, everything. So be very, very careful, you guys. So next time we go to eat at Burger King, we gotta look twice and be sure that it actually is a Burger King. Because, well, we'll go. So let me know your thoughts down below. Food for thought, authentic food for thought, not counterfeit food for thought. Let me know down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Bye. Burger Queen. I mean, it's hilarious, you guys. What can I tell you? Just on a whole other level, really. Grace is like, Dacob, you know you made it when your merch is counterfeited. Don't I know it, girl? Watch out for Wendy's, y'all. Yeah. Their burgers are gross, in my opinion. I don't like their burgers. They don't taste good.
Chan donated $10. First time catching the live. You are rocking it as always.
Oh, thank you so much, Chan. Mwah, very kind of you. Thank you so much, sweetie, for your tip. Bubbles, hit it for Chan. There you go, sweetie. We popped a cherry. I hope you're having fun, Chan. I mean, it's one of those live streams where we go far and beyond into the territories of true entertainment. The ratchet fashion world, the ratchet luxury world, it's all ratchet. It's all the same. The world is falling apart around us, and what do? We buy a brush, we comb our hair, and we laugh about it, because what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? Ooh, T-Pal. Those emojis are amazing. Are those all gummy worms? Wait, do you get to spell out words with gummy worms? Those looks amazing. Love it. Ratchet darling, says T-Pal. We need a golden arch emoji. Yeah. Pa-da-pa-pa-pa. We're turtler. Oh my gosh, I can do you one better. Wait, let me just think. Where did I put it though? Can you hold a minute, you guys? Can I put you? Oh, good. So now, you know what? Because this is the first live stream with MacBook Terrie, let me see if the Be Right Back, this is going to be our first Be Right Back ever with the new computer. So let me see if that works. I'll be right back because I have something that really... Oh, wait, hold on. We got Pepe La Beja first. Pepe La Beja. Thank you so much, Pepe La Beja. And on Pride Month, thank you, sweetie. It's going to pop any second here. We're going to pop a cherry for Pepe La Beja. Bubbles? Nothing? Wait, are the notifications turned off? It might be slightly delayed. Hold on, you guys. Pepper bringing in the green. Yes, T-Pal. Hello.
Pepe La Beja donated $50. Pepper says, oh, to fakery. Love you, Dacob.
Oh, love you too, sweetie. Pepe La Beja. Thank you so much for the generosity. The most generous doggy in the world. Hit it, Bubbles. IYK. This one was for Pepe La Beja. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's Amy's dog, by the way, you guys. Just letting you know. So yeah, Trina says, hi Trina. Sorry I'm late. Had to do a bit of Father's Day for my hubby. Little Father's Day for your hubby? Did you call him Zaddy? Is that what you did? Did you call him Zaddy? We'll go. Oh, right. So let me try to see if the Be Right Back works. And then I have a little funny moment for y'all. One of my most... Amy sending hearts. Pepula Beja hearts. I have a historic archival piece from the Fashion Bunker archives to share with you. I just have to get it out of the archives. So don't go anywhere. Grab a snack and come on back. I'll be right back. I just got to grab something out of my archives. Hit it, Bubbles. Hi guys, I'm back. Are you ready for, like, I don't know. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. Are you ready for this? Okay, you're ready. Since we're talking Moschino and since we're talking, fashion history, this is the first pair of sunglasses made by Jeremy Scott for Moschino. Fall Winter 2014. Wow, 10 years ago. God, how time flies. This is like it was yesterday. Like it were yesterday. 10 years ago. 10 years ago to the day. And what was Jeremy's first collection for Moschino? The infamous first collection that Jeremy did for Moschino. The McDonald's collection. Can we talk? He did the arches as a heart. And we got them in the Fashion Bunker archives.
Show me to me, please.
We're loving it.
Send it to me, baby.
There you go. Let's do a photo. Too much reflection. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Those were the days. Those were the days. Jeremy Scott just took over Moschino. He was appointed artistic director. His first collection, started the whole fast food trend and fast fashion. So Moschino started a whole new concept of delivering a part of the collection, making it available right after the show, which means they had to go into pre-production for several pieces and produce them before the collection. So technically, you could buy certain pieces of the collection already right after the show. And so that was a very, very kind of critical way of thinking about fashion, because Jeremy was trying to say, see how he was being political, like Franco. He made a statement about fast fashion, like Zara, H&M, and so on and so forth, because they were stealing, right, from the fashion industry. So basically, what does this mean? The lead times in production take about 6 months. So when a fashion brand, a luxury fashion brand, showcases a collection on the runway, then the buyers of the shops come to the showroom in the next 1 or 2 weeks, and they place their orders for their shops for the next season. And then round about 5 to 6 months later, those pieces hit the stores. So between the fashion show and the actual in-store availability of the collection, it takes 6 months. In those 6 months, the luxury brands produce the collections, ship, quality control the collections, assemble the collections, and ship them over to the shops. The problem is that these fast fashion brands like H&M, Zara, started, they got their own factories and they got their own production chains, in sketchy areas and places where they can manufacture something in a couple of days. They don't need 6 months. So what started happening many years ago, already late 90s, early 2000s, was that these fast fashion houses, they would look at the runways of the fashion weeks, and then they would copy the best-selling looks, the most photographed looks, and then they wouldn't need 6 months' time to deliver those clothes, those looks into their shops like the luxury brands needed. Instead, what they did, from the moment they see it on the runway, if Zara sees a Chanel runway today, Chanel is going to need 6 months to bring it in to their shops, but Zara is going to need maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And they can already sell that look for less in their own shops before Chanel even brings it into their own boutiques. So Jeremy made a statement about this in the Moschino collection for fall/winter 2014. And okay, wait, hold on. I'm blessed. Welcome to Tier 2, sweetie. And Teresa McGuire just gifted 5 Super Take memberships. Hella Barbara Rank was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Droin Johnny was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Polly S was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Andrea V was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Irene was gifted a membership by Teresa McGuire. Thank you so much, Terry, for being so kind and generous, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members to the Fashion Bunker. So as I was saying, to make a statement, which is very Franco Moschino of him, I found him to be in the beginning very political indeed, but then Jeremy kind of drifted to another direction at a certain point. It doesn't matter. But so anyway, so what he did was to give a commentary on the fact that the fast fashion houses like Zara and H&M steal the ideas and bring them into their shops for cheaper and lower quality months in advance before the actual hard-working luxury brands can bring the clothes that they paid their designers a lot of money to invent and design into their stores. So Jeremy then worked on, in secret, designing and manufacturing. They couldn't afford to do the full-blown collection, but a few key pieces as a statement. A few key pieces were manufactured and were already available to purchase right in the moment when the fashion show ended. No 6 months wait time. No time for Zara and H&M to steal the idea. The second the fashion show hit, the fall-winter 2014 Moschino fashion show, the second the fashion show was presented, you could purchase on the Moschino website and in Moschino boutiques a part of the collection. The McDonald's bag, the big one and the little one, the McDonald's sweater, the knit sweater, the McDonald's t-shirt. There was like several key pieces that were like the highlight of the collection. You could buy them immediately. Paris Hilton wore the sweater, the McDonald's sweater. You know, I was like, it was a big deal. It was a huge deal, huge statement. It was very groundbreaking for the time. Moschino couldn't keep up with it, of course. Like, they kept up with it for maybe 2 seasons. The spring-summer 2015 Barbie collection also had a couple of pieces that were available for sale right after the show, including the Barbie pink biker bag, pink leather with silver hardware, which yours truly got. As well in the archives. So there's that. So that was a very interesting approach to the situation. And this is also why the first collection was called fast fashion. You see? So the fact that it's not like Jeremy Scott just used the idea of McDonald's. Oh, funny, McDonald's pop culture. Let me do McDonald's collection for Moschino. There's a reason why it's McDonald's, because fast food is the wink, wink commentary on fast fashion. So we're consuming fashion like we're consuming fast food. And that's why his first collection for Moschino, part of the McDonald's collection for Moschino, was already as fast fashion, ready to go. Just like you enter McDonald's and you order your cheeseburger and it's ready to go. That was the concept for that collection as well. So it's very thought out, very, very thought-provoking. And this is also one of the reasons why I bought almost everything I could find from that collection that I could afford, obviously, as well. Those were the days, you know, fall, winter 2014, Jeremy Scott starting at Moschino. The photo shoot and the styling for that ad campaign was done by #obest Caroline Cerf de Dudzel, the famous stylist who was styling Versace, Chanel back in the early 90s. She was also doing Moschino under Franco Moschino while he was still alive, and she took over because Jeremy loved to work with her. He still loves to work with her. She did the styling for the 2014 fall-winter ad campaign as well.
I am obsessed.
Obsessed. And she misspells obsessed often on her Instagram, and she spells out obsessed instead of obsessed, not on purpose. Sometimes she makes a mistake. I love it. Took it, snatched it from her, and now for me it's obsessed. I am obsessed. So you can imagine how just wonderfully stimulating it was for me to see this McDonald's collection and understand why it was considered, fast fashion, fast food, the criticism towards, H&M, Zara, and the likes, Primark or what have you, all of those brands. So it was clever. It was so clever. It was so thought out. It was brilliant. It was genius, really. So to own a piece of that here in this, with this example of these sunglasses that hit the runway, it's so delicious, and I'm so happy, to own them, because they are so indicative of that time. that historic collection. I mean, these glasses are going down in history, fashion history, really. You know, in my book, they are. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this little extra moment of fashion history. Yet again, yet another one. I hope I wasn't boring you with it. You know how some people are. You have to keep being relatable, right? You have to keep being relatable. You have to dumb it down, right? We have to always dumb it down. Heaven forbid we would have something to share with others, some knowledge to share with others. Oh, heaven forbid we were to have any knowledge to share with others, because that makes us look arrogant, right? And it scares people away, right? So should I sit here and mispronounce? Will that make me more relatable if I sat here and mispronounced the names of the designers? What should I call Virginie? Virginie Viard? Virginie Viard? Yeah? Would that make me relatable? Makes others relatable. Maybe it makes me relatable too. I don't know. Sips the hot coffee. IYK. But Crazy Cat Lady just says, no. Virginia, exactly not Adida. I think you're the only one who got the mess. DMSA says, I love when you share your knowledge with us. That made me subscribe and love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetie. Katie says, I prefer you unrelatable. Amy Carmen says, relatable is overrated. Fools, I tell you. Fools, right? The Bacon Lady is very relatable, MMM. Sure. Realness, Amanda, to me also. Actually, realness is relatable to me. But you said realness is superior to relatable. I think they go hand in hand. Like, really, like, to me, you keep it real. I can relate. You start faking around. No, you lose me. You lose me. You start faking around and kind of acting out like, oh, I love this. Oh my God, it's all amazing. Like, girl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and to hear all of this introduction to get to one point, and that is a little update on Chanel and Virginie Viard. First of all, I've been very disappointed with the media, because we know what's been going down, allegedly. And the media and all of these other influencers, they're not reporting about it. They're not reporting about it. Why? Why are they not reporting about it? Oh, because they're scared that if they were to report about it, they wouldn't fall out of the good graces with Chanel, allegedly. And they would not get the freebies sent over, the PR kits, no more invitations to the shows. So, that's where real journalism has landed, yeah? The fear of not being invited to a show and not receiving the extra freebies and perks. So we're just going to avoid the topic here, yeah? We're going to avoid the fact that a woman... We're going to avoid the fact that a woman has single-handedly done the most punk thing in fashion history in the past 20, 30 years, if it's true that she left Chanel on her own accord. We're just going to ignore all that. And we're going to act like we don't know what went down. So I'm just trying to put my glasses in here. So we're just going to ignore that all of that happened. Wait, hold on. This isn't happening. Girl, what is wrong with this? Ugh. Okay, how did I archive these? Hold on, you guys. The geek in me jumps out suddenly. Oh, okay. They were upside down. Got it. Okay, all good. So, out of fear to fall out of the good graces of Chanel, you're not going to report about this historic, momentous occasion? Well, if it's true that Virginie left on her own accord years before, somebody left a comment under my video but didn't send me receipts. Somebody said Virginie's contract was going to expire in 2027, allegedly. So, they said it was going to expire in 2027, so definitely she was not let go, but she left. Allegedly, that was what somebody said in the comments. And nobody's reporting about this. Everybody's like, ha ha ha, she left, ha ha ha, finally, the loser is gone, ha ha ha. Journalism is dead. Seriously. Seriously. But, little update. Little update from Corey. Intel allegedly wants it that maybe Virginie will show up at the show after all on the 25th of June for the Haute Couture Fall-Winter 2024 show, to bow out at the end of the show, to leave gracefully, because after all, she did design that show. It is her show. Now, I personally would not show up, because if I had a really thick non-disclosure agreement contract where I can't say shit, okay, I quit, I'm gone, I left, so my silence will speak volumes. I don't have to say anything. The fact that I'm not going to show up to the show is going to be my statement. But then I think Virginie Viard is a little bit, more patient and calm and kind, and inherited, is one of Carl's 7 heirs. So she probably just, was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll bow out. I'm not going to cause them more problems than they already have. Possibly. So now rumors have it through Corey that she will show up at the end of the show to bow out. I wouldn't. But hey, more power to her endless grace. It's very graceful of her if she does do it. But why? Why would she do it? Why would she make life easier for Alina in a year? Why would she make life easier for her? Because if she does show up to bow out at the end of the show, it's like saying, yeah, it's okay, I'm leaving, but hey, they're doing a good job without me. No, they're not. You see what I'm saying? So, she's just going to help them with the damage control. If she shows up, she's so going to help Chanel with damage control, I can't even. Amy says damage control, I hope they haven't threatened her. Oh, Amy, interesting point. I don't think they did, because they officially said she's gone, so she's gone. Chanel has accepted it. They've said, she gone. So, period. Over. So they want to control the narrative, Johnny. Yeah, I believe they do. And they can control it even more if she does show up at the show. If she doesn't show up at the show, then we have more. It's kind of like a receipt that she's leaving us to say, hey, I didn't show up at the show because there's some shit going down there and I quit and I don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. Then we have more reason to speculate about how bad it is there and blah, blah, blah. Oh, to be a fly on that wall when they discuss internally what's going down and who's going to come next at Chanel. Very exciting, but also really sad if it's true about all of the AI implementation and not needing the ladies who are working in the ateliers for haute couture, if they're trying to really get rid of them. Somebody in the comments underneath that video wrote oh, Lena Nayers probably has a plan, allegedly, to bring in ladies that work for nothing, barely any money from India to produce in India, which a lot of luxury houses already do. All the beading is done in India and then sent back to France and just assembled in France, and then they can write made in France, even though it was made in Bangladesh. But anyway, we digress. A sad state of affairs. And on another note, to those people who then, a few people said underneath that video of mine, oh, can you stop repeating allegedly? God, you're idiots. You think everything's about you. You think everything's about you. I'm annoying you. How dare I produce free content for you baboons? How dare I? Produce free content. You don't have to do anything for it. How dare I repeat allegedly many times in a video? I'm annoying you, you entitled bitches, because you get everything for free served to you on a silver platter, and you still have the audacity to comment under my video telling me what I should or should not do. Go get a life. Get some dignity. And if you think you have the right to say what I should do or not do, how about you partake in the frickin' channel? Yeah? Did you ever send a tip? Did you ever send any help, any substantial help to No, nothing. You sent nothing, but you're acting like an entitled bitch brat telling me I should not repeat allegedly more than once in a video. Who the do you think you are? Seriously. You got another thing coming. These baboons, these literal baboons, behaving like so entitled, spoiled brats, probably laying around on their mother's couch in some basement, being fueled by Cheetos and diarrhea on a daily basis, not having enough energy to stand up and walk around the block like Jenny once a day, shitting their fucking underwear, telling me on their keyboard warrior shit-infested keyboards what I should or should not write or say in my channel. No. You got another thing coming. Thank you for listening to this message. Hi, my name is Jacob and I endorse this message. Cheers, darling. Walk around the block like Jenny. You tell him, Dick. Oh, the tea, the coffee, it's titillating. It's always like, Jacob is dragging someone. Yes, I am. Hi, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Deborah, for becoming a patron. Thank you so much, sweetie. Everything he said is alleged and not based on truths or facts. Thank you, Mahora. Hallelujah, Merry Christmas, Coco Convert. That was lit. No, yeah, MC, how's it going? LMFA, yo, not the alleged shit-infested keyboards. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Rats can leave. Thank you, Amanda. And I'm not outing nothing or nothing. These idiots are outing themselves because they're leaving public comments underneath my videos. So go check out who they are. Their comments are still under my video if they don't get a little... And they rush now over to delete their own comments. You know what this is? This is a troll's anus squishing as they get scared. There you go. Now you know. The sphincter got scared. Oh, I'm done being nice. Now I'm hilarious. So while all this was happening, while we were like debating who's... Sphincterless betches, Tom, you best believe. And while you... Sphincter been loose, honey. And while we were debating who's going to come next, Lord have mercy, Amy. Pepe La Beja knows. She knows the shade I throw because that's the gay shade. Don't mess with a sister. On Pride Month, of all times. This is not the moment. And on another note, while we are here like talking, Virginie and Lena and this and that, you know what Chanel is doing, honey? Chanel is like, we're going to go to the Tribeca Film Festival. Yes, and we're going to sponsor yet another dinner. So while we're here debating and
Troll Sphincter donated $20. Glad to catch you live. I'm clenching for dear life from that last read.
I have to reread this because I was hearing a double. I can't believe only in the fashion bunker do we change names to tip, and we got a troll sphincter tipping $20. Let me just read the comment. Let me just read it because Bubbles, I could hear a double here, so I couldn't hear what was being said. Let me just find the text. I'm going to read it for you again. And then we're going to pop a cherry. Trolls thinks the cherry. Oh, Corey, thank you. I'm going to check the studio collection thing. I'm messaging her right now. And then another thing, the last live stream, while Corey was delivering this priceless information to us, yeah, some bimbos in the chat had the audacity to say, I'm annoyed by your background. I'm annoyed by the sound playing in the background. Zzz, zzz. All right, Troll Sphincter tip $20. Glad to catch your live. I'm clenching for dear life from that last read. Yes, Queen! Thank you so much. Papa Terrie. Living ferret. Linda, yes, just go check out the live chat from last live stream. They're like, can you like turn the music off in the background? I'm gonna listen to you. Oh my God. And a couple of years ago, I was eating chips during a live stream. I was really hungry. It was one of those times when I was live streaming for like 10, 12 hours. How dare I open a bag of chips and crunch on a chip? The bitch was already in the chat saying, can you like stop chewing? It's so vulgar. It's annoying me. I'm like, I just came out of a pre-show and now I'm live streaming for another 10 hours while you're scratching your balls or whatever other skittle, diddling your skittle, yeah? You lazy ass hoe, sitting there on a couch not doing nothing. You didn't take a shower the last 2 weeks. You're telling me I shouldn't be crunching on a chip after I've been using my brains for 10 hours straight and I got no more carbs left in my brain to function? No. Not happening. Not happening. So anyway, Chanel was basically sponsoring their yearly dinner at the Tribeca Film Festival. All the bitches were there. Except Virginie Villa. So I was thinking to myself, of course they can't just like cancel the dinner, right? Now that all of this is going down. But you see, the actors, they were all faking like nothing is wrong. Nobody came in support of Virginie Villa, and I found that disgusting. The actors at the Tribeca Film Festival were all dressed in Chanel, all dressed in Virginie Villa creations, smiling at the camera. Nobody cared that there's like real shit going down behind the scenes at Chanel and that a woman like Virginie Villa, there's an issue there. Something is wrong. She wouldn't leave if something bad didn't happen to her or to her colleagues. And all of these actresses and actors don't give a flying F about what's going on. And if you ask them, they're probably going to tell, I didn't know. They issued a statement. They issued a statement that everything is fine. Yeah, really? You come from Hollywood. You're that dumb? You know how manipulation goes. Don't act stupid with me, Missy. You're never going to win an Oscar that way. Actually, you are going to win an Oscar because you take it. I was very upset. Even Natasha Lyonne was there. I'm like, Natasha, you're my girl. Why did you go to this event? It was too important for her career. Oh, I see. So you're going to walk over dead bodies to show on the red carpet of the Chanel paid dinner with Chanel sunnies. By the way, I have the same sunglasses that she has, but that's on another note. Robert De Niro was there because he's like one of the founders of the Tribeca Film Festival. The chick, what's her name, Kev? No words from other long-term collaborators either, except for Carolina McNally. Wait, what happened, Kev? What did she say? Wait, let me just say, I love the TV show Hacks. Oh, Jen, oh, thank you so much, my love.
Jen_O donated $12.66 for your Big Mac meal Jacob to go with your coffee.
Thank you for my Big Mac meal day. Oh my God, really? You know what, Jen? Thank you. I'm going to use these. I'm going to use these $12.66 to actually get me 2 McGriddles. And that's, no, I can only get 1 McGriddle. Okay, this will get me 1 McGriddle and maybe an orange juice at McDonald's. Yeah, because the McGriddle is like $9. So I can't do two. I can do one McGriddle and one orange juice, and I will gladly do so. Thank you so much, Jenno. Very, very generous of you. Hit it, Bubbles. I didn't hear it. I know, Jenno, McDonald's is becoming like luxury expensive. So, but $12, it's going to get me one McGriddle, which is awesome. And the orange juice. So we're good. Perfect, Jenno. Thank you so much. Okay, so I love the TV show Hacks. It's on HBO Max. It's in its season 3. Love the TV show Hacks. The young actress, forgot her name, complicated name. She was also at the Tribeca Film Festival, of course, also wearing Chanel from head to toe. I'm like, really? You, of all people? You. And I get that the men came. The men have no clue if they're straight. If they're gay, we'll go. But if they're straight, they don't know this fashion drama, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But the chicks know. A fellow woman has had issues with Chanel and left, and allegedly, right? And you're all going to close both eyeballs and you're going to show up at the Chanel dinner event at the Tribeca Film Festival, yeah? Because you're like, well, who cares? Please. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Kev says, Caroline was the only one who posted goodbye to Virginie, not even Amanda Sanchez or Ines Envidud, from what I could see anyways. Aha, Kev, thank you so much for doing your research. Good to know. Well, Amanda Sanchez, I've never... I told you, if I became artistic director of Chanel, she would be one of the first to go. I'd be like, Amanda who? There's the dough. Thank you. Thank you for whatever you call service. Out. No. Never liked her energy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, Pepe La Beija. Oh, my God.
Pepe La Beija donated $50. Sister, for reading the trolls to filth during Pride Month.
We've been done reddited. Hit it, Bubbles, for Pepe La Beija and her mama. Thank you so much, sweetie. So generous. And happy birthday, Ian Home. Or Ian. Ian Home. Jacob, it's my B-day. So happy I caught you alive. Happy birthday, sweetie. Hit it, Bubbles.
Happy birthday to you.
Cracked up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, I'm living Farrod. Happy birthday to you.
Ian Home, happy birthday, sweetie. You're only 21s, honey. Enjoy. So yeah, it's Pride Month, and we're always proud in the Fashion Bunker. You know it, baby.
Yes.
Not just during Pride Month, we're always proud here to be whoever we are and to believe in whatever we want to believe in and to live our truths in our lives and to celebrate. We're going to add a little bit of color to me because, we'll go. We're going to do a little Lumière de l'Océan by Chanel. Oh, my favorite little highlighter. Oh, my favorite little highlighter. Look at this little baby. There it is. It's a limited edition, so, it's already gone. Blah, blah, blah. The whole, Chanel. But we're going to add that mermaid glow. That mermaid glow to yours truly. Look at this thing. Look at this. It doesn't look like much here, but when we put it here, you're going to see. So I'm going to do it with the finger. We're going to... Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at it go. So we're just going to add a little bit of that. It does make my skin look more imperfect because I do have imperfections on my skin. I'm an acne survivor after all. So adding highlighter, unless you don't have perfectly flawless skin, is actually not a good idea because highlighter just ruins the illusion of a powdered face. Just letting you guys know. But I just want to add my mermaid glow, okay? Can I just have a moment? Me, my mermaid, myself. Oh my God. I mean, can we talk? I just need it. I mean, this is the moment. Okay. So, celebration, not a big color moment. As Corey said, the pigments are gone. They've left the building. They left the building. They've left the... Oh, Corey, you'll be sending an email tonight. Yes! Corey, looking forward to it. So wait, you got more intel? Because you said you were going to contact your friend. Oh, thank you, Terry. Teresa says, looks good. Thank you so much. Just going to add wherever I can, whatever's left on my fingertips. So yeah, let me get a baby wipe here because I got to take the leftover. And you know the beauty, I showed you already, right? We've done it in the past. We're going to do it again. The beauty of this highlighter. Oh, Corey, you messaged her and you need an app. Gotcha. Not Mahora giving me the Tin Man. Looking for trouble. He's been looking for trouble. Hold on. So now, we're going to do it on the lips. We're going to do it. Check this out. The highlighter on the lips. I love it. I know it's tacky, and you know what? But you know what? For Chanel to make something like this, it's a huge thing because they never. But they did, and I'm living for it. Living. Some joy and happiness and colors from once in a while. Come on, Chanel. Well, we'll go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lynn, the Huggies baby wipes are fabulous for my Louis and everything else. Huggies are probably wondering why there is a worldwide shortage of Huggies. Pure thanks to your recommendations. And always after, just poked a hole in this thing. Always after I use it on my, Louis handles to clean them up after I've used the Louis handle, then I don't throw this away. I wipe the floor with it before I throw it away. We use this as much as we can before we throw it away. Don't just throw it away. You can still use this to clean the floor, the corners, the dust, and then once you've done that, then you can throw it away. You feel more accomplished that way. You feel like you're doing something for the environment-ish. I mean, technically this is a waste anyway. Of course it is. But at least like you do more things with one go, you know what I mean? Kate says I do the same. Smart, says Meowsers. Yeah. For sure, because obviously after you've wiped your handles from your Louis, this thing is still totally clean. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So then you kind of clean the floor a little bit. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I know Huggies should sponsor me. Yes, they should. I'm not sponsored, but they should. Erica with a K. Oh my God, there's going to be a frosty throwback MAC lipstick called Bubbles. It's coming out in July. Totally thought of you when I saw it. Wait. I mean, if MAC is coming out with a frosty throwback lippy called Bubbles... I guess we need it. I guess we need it. Bubbles is from the 90s, Frosted White Pearl, says Mahora. I guess we need it. Yeah, but that, Mahora, that's why Erica said it, throwback. They're bringing it back. Oh, from the Kevin Aquan times. Good times. And Kevin Aquan, another fabulous sister another fabulous sister that we pay homage to for evolving and revolutionizing the world of makeup and fabulosity. I just watched a documentary on Kevin Aquan's life a couple of days ago, very moving. I did not know that he suffered from a very rare cancer that was affecting his growth cells. And so he kept growing and growing and growing. His hands kept growing, head, nose, everything apparently. But I digress. And the doctors all diagnosed him wrong. And I've said this a couple of weeks ago, but I must say it again, you guys. Cher saved him in the beginning. Cher diagnosed him. Can you believe? Cher was like, oh, you might have this. Let me get you to a good doctor. Let me find a good doctor for you. Cher found him the right doctor. Cher. Every person I hear talking about Cher, they love her. She was kind to them, gentle to them, whether they be gay men or also straight men. Kate, what's the name of the guy? I forgot the guy. He's really big finding out new musicians, especially musicians from England. He kind of was like huge in the 60s, 70s in LA. In Los Angeles, he was like the first to play Blondie on the radio. He was the first one to play Gwen Stefani even on the radio. Oh my God, what's his name? No, not Phil. No. I know who you're talking about. Little guy, tiny little guy. He looks like a Beatle, like one of the Beatles. He's still, I don't know if he's still alive today, but he's still, Rodney. Yes, Crazy Cat Lady Joe. Rodney Bullinger or something. Rodney Biglinger. Rodney Bollinger. Oh my God, I'm sounding like Moira Rose when she got drunk and was trying to sell the wine. There's nothing like a Rioja and a Herb Binglingungdager, Borg Dinglager, Dingy Bargader. Rodney Bowl something. Yes, Kate. So Herb Erlinger. Yes, Kev. So Rodney, little guy, super cute. I watched a documentary about Rodney's life. Bingenheimer. Yes. You're my people. You know. Bingenheimer. Rodney. Okay, so Rodney knows everyone. Okay, in the music industry. And they all love him and blah, 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 right? When he was very young, he lived with Sonny and Cher for a while. And Cher loves him. And still to this day, when they interview her, Cher says, yeah, I'll do an interview for Rodney. The love that she shows for him, like when they're talking together, and she looks at him like a mother would look at a son. I mean, they're basically the same age, more or less, but it doesn't matter. But she's so loving and caring, and she protected him, and he lived with them. And they asked her, like, Cher, why would you do that? She's like, he's just nice. He gave us, both Sonny and me, the vibes like he's not a user. He's not going to use us. He was really nice and authentic. Cher, yeah, no, Mahora, such a good soul. Every time I hear somebody talk about Cher that has had experiences with her, they love her. They all say she just emanates love. Robbie says Cher herself has autoimmune illness, chronic fatigue syndrome, I think. Oh, like that episode from The Golden Girls where Dorothy is diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. That was a two-parter, 2 episodes. That was a great 2 episodes. And that was when chronic fatigue syndrome just like became kind of known and diagnosable. So the showrunner of the Golden Girls, who actually, she created the Golden Girls. Oh God, no, I forgot her name. Susan. She's an amazing lady. She is a beautiful, amazing lady, very talented. She's still with us. Susan, oh my God, why did I forget her name? Susan Harris. She created the Golden Girls. She was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. So she wrote that into the Golden Girls show. And so she made Dorothy deal with chronic fatigue syndrome and how all doctors were making fun of her, the ones that don't know how to diagnose it yet. And we're like making fun of her because like she's a woman just acting up like middle-aged woman, and they were telling her, why don't you just go get a haircut, darling? You're just having, you're just being depressed. Go shop a little. Boy, oh boy. And then Dorothy had her revenge with those asshole doctors. Once she found a good doctor that diagnosed her properly, then she found a bad doctor again, and she gave him a piece of her mind.
Linda's donated
Listen, Linda.
$25. Huggies Fund.
Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. We do need a Huggies fund. You know what? Listen, Linda, because we only have like a couple left. Look how thin the Huggies have become. Listen, Linda, this is really helpful because look at this. We barely have any Huggies. Look how thin this has become. Nothing. It's barely nothing left. It's gonna come to good use. We're gonna restock the Huggies in the fashion bunker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Papa Cherry for Linda Hanny. Hit it, Buble. Thank you. Very kind. So anyway, those 2 episodes of The Golden Girls were like super fun. It was sad to see Dorothy struggle. Like there was tears, but then there was also joy in the end because Dorothy said, Sophia is like, after Dorothy was diagnosed, either Rose or Sophia were like, oh, so do you feel bad now? And Dorothy's like, no, I feel great. I can finally put a name to the disease that I have. I can finally understand what I have. This makes me feel good. I'm not losing my head hearing asshole doctors telling me that I'm just going cuckoo because I have a midlife crisis, when in reality I have a real disease. And now knowing that I have it, I can deal with it finally. It's not some ghost, some specter that is haunting me and draining me of my life essence and all my hopes. Now I know what I have, and now I can gear up to fight it. Such an inspiring 2 episodes of The Golden Girls. I love those 2 episodes. Love it, love it, love it. Terry says, I buy Huggies by the box load. I use them for everything. Linda's like, me too, Terry. Finally caught alive. Hi, Kara. Finally caught alive. Much thanks for the memberships. Somebody gifted you a membership, Kara. Pumpkin Ziggy says, hi, I'm back. Eating some frost. Got hungry after the food talk from here. Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, I so get that, says Siobhan. I've had health struggles even since really, I guess, early on, but I will get justice because it was part of a plan to seriously harm me. Wow. I hope you find out who planned to harm you. I hope you have receipts and proof, and I hope you sue their butts off for whatever they're worth. If they were intentionally planning to harm, are you kidding me? They should go behind bars. If they were intentionally looking to harm you. Larissa, how's it going? Hi, people. Extra live today. No, extra live today. No, this is the Saturday live stream. Putting a name to your illness is honestly so empowering. Yes, Spirited Chaos. Thank you. You said it better than I could have said it. That's what I was trying to say. Putting a name to your illness is honestly so empowering. That's it. Spirited Chaos. You said it perfectly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I am blessed as those ladies were ahead of their time. Love the Golden Girls. Still to this day, honey. When you play the Golden Girls, they teach me, no matter how many times I rewatch the same episode, they teach me every single time, over and over and over again. Yeah, they do. Hi, Zeitgeist. How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Yes, we'll go. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day, too. Siobhan says, oh, yeah, a few people have already been charged. Thank you so much. Yeah, infected me a few times with illnesses, sick people. Siobhan, do not let them mess with you. Do not let them mess with you. Hi, Martin Santiago. How's it going, sweetie? Jacob, glad to catch you live. Looking good. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you very much. Diki Botham, my favorite episode, too. When Sophia said that everything starts with one person. What if Dorothy is the first one? I got chills. Yes. because they were connecting it also to the AIDS pandemic, because it was roaring back then, and how they connected it, and the writing was so intelligently woven into the chronic fatigue syndrome, and how Sophia then was like crying and saying like, what if my baby, because Dorothy is her kid in the show, what if my baby is the first one? What if she's the patient zero and nobody knows what this is? I know, Amy. That's why I'm saying this. That's why I'm saying this very, very consciously. Jacob, you know us ladies still struggle with being listened to by our doctors. Yes, I do know this very well. Very, very well I know this. Very, very well. Especially from male doctors, but even in some cases female doctors who are acting like super arrogant towards female patients and dismissing the issue. No, take it seriously. And this is a whole culture that we have in this society that we live in, this in general, I'm saying. Victim shaming, victim blaming, especially when the victim is a woman. Especially when the victim is a woman. They're going to go for the woman and make it look like, oh, well, it's your fault. Oh, well, you were looking for trouble. Oh, well, you should have behaved different. What? Why do we constantly have to victim shame and victim blame the women? Like, why? It's insane. Terry says, back in my 20s and first started getting sick with lupus and Crohn's disease, I always tried to say it was in my head. Oh, doctors tried to say it's in my head till I finally got diagnosed by the doctor that was my mom's doctor. She had lupus too. Oh, wow. Well, I'm so glad that you finally put a name to it. And like we said earlier, you got empowered by knowing what you got. Heaven said they'll literally sit there looking at you, shaking their head and smiling. Oh, so irritating. Amy says, yep, both genders. Menopause is not even considered a major thing by some. It's insane. Menopause, it's a huge physical shift to deal with. The body goes through such huge change, which is also psychologically impacting you as well. It's nothing to take lightheartedly. Nothing to take lightheartedly. Nothing. Hanky Panda says, my doctors are women and dismiss me as dramatic about my chronic insomnia and anxiety disorder. I've been in expensive talk therapy for years and exercise doesn't help. And a lot of these dysfunctions, illnesses, chronic, whether they be physically connected, whether they are psychosomatic, a lot of them have not been really researched yet either. So, if a doctor has a huge ego, they're not going to sit there to tell you, they're not going to admit to your face that they are not properly equipped to diagnose you. No doctor, almost no doctor, is going to be so honest and humble to admit to your face that they are not that well equipped to diagnose you. That's the problem. So instead of admitting to you, hey, maybe you should go to a colleague of mine that might be more specialized in this. No, they're just going to tell you, yeah, it's all good, or whatever. You know what I mean? This is a big problem. They never want to admit when their shortcomings. They never want to admit to you when they just maybe are not so well versed and studied in that particular department where you might be having an issue in. Big problem. Kristen says, it took years to get anyone to take my premenopause serious at 41. There you go, you see? Big problem, especially considering that after menopause, the collagen drops by 30% within the first year. That's a huge change. And just that with all the other things, it's a mess. And then society expects you to just keep continuing like a guy would when you can't. You have to change a lot. You have to change, really, sleeping patterns change. What you're eating changes. Your digestive system changes. You're shitting yourself all of a sudden and you're like, what's going on? This is all part of it. It's a huge change. And it's not to be taken lightheartedly. People always talk, oh, the hot flashes, yeah, the hot flashes are bad, but that's not the worst thing. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of labels it as Oh, you're going menopause. Okay, the hot flash. Honey boo boo cha. The hot flashes are not the only thing. Hot flashes are like, yeah, ticked off the list. Okay, now let's talk about the other 50 really, really debilitating side effects of entering menopause and going through the change. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes their ego won't let them refer to specialists, endocrinologists, rheumatologists, etc. Robbie, exactly. Pumpkin Ziggy says, by the way, I'm at my mom's, and she told me to say she loves your optimism and energy. Pumpkin Ziggy, thank you so much. Much love to you and your mom. And again, one more time, happy belated birthday to you, sweetie. Eleonora says, I experienced domestic violence and don't talk about it anymore because of the men who ask, but why did you marry him? Well, why do German people vote for a certain man in the 30s? Honey, I could also ask you, why are they voting for who they voted now in the European elections again? Germans have some big major issues that they got to work through, methinks, because who Germany voted for the European Parliament, I'm like, I have no word. And the French as well. I'm also very shocked that the French did what they did as well. But anyway, we digress. No, none of that talk here on the channel because you know how YouTube then demonetizes. Liz M says, preach, Jacob. Doctors just think women are whiny. Maggie says, you're absolutely right, Jacob. Some doctors feel challenged when you disagree with their conclusions. I just avoid going to the doctors unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, that's the sad thing. Doctors are there to help you, and instead they're just there to protect their own egos. And this is really, some of them, not all of them. There are some wonderful doctors out there. There are some wonderful doctors out there. We can't generalize. But I've had my fair share of doctors. I've had really bad sore throat. This is many years ago. I was still studying. I had eye makeup. I go to this doctor, not my regular doctor. I go to a doctor and I had, the white strep throat, whatever. No, I was not being a whore that week. So it's not that I got it from you-know-what. I just got it at school because it was a lot of kids there, students, whatever you want to call us. Anyway, got fever, strep throat, go to the doctor, had a little bit of eye makeup on. This asshole looks at me and says, we're going to do an HIV test for you. I'm like, HIV test? I have a sore throat. I need antibiotics. I kid you not. I was already very feisty also in my 20s. I said to the doctor, oh, is it because I have eye makeup on? Aha. So because I have eye makeup on, A, you think I'm gay, and 2, because I'm gay, you think I got HIV. Because I have a sore throat. We're done here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Packed myself up, left immediately. And then I found a wonderful doctor after that. This was a man. Then I found a wonderful doctor, a lady. Oh, she was so cool. She was so cool. So I came to her 2 days later, still sore throat, terrible. And I'm like, hey, what do I do? Because I have my tonsils and my tonsils are a mess. I've been having issues with them since I was a kid. But you know what? Knock on wood. She saved my life, you guys. She looked at my throat. She says, yeah, your tonsils are messed up. They're, all full of holes and perforated. But she said, I've seen worse. Don't you worry. I got you. You don't need to do antibiotics every single time this happens to you. I'll prescribe you antibiotics, but promise me you're not going to take them. You're going to wait at least 2 days and try to do this other thing. I'm going to tell you, this was many years ago. Now I know this. Now for me, it's like common sense. But back then I didn't know this. She said, lukewarm water, fill it with salt until the salt stops dissolving. Very important. So the amount of salt ratio per water has something to do with, anyway, gurgle with that 10, 15 times a day if you have to. Disinfect that throat. Take sage. She prescribed me sage. I still to this day, I use those. Thyme and sage drops, which you also mix with water and gurgle, or I just put the drops directly in my mouth, add a bit of water, gurgle with that as well. I never stopped buying those. And we're talking now 500 years later, I'm still buying those. And you know what? Knock on, I didn't need the antibiotics. I didn't need the antibiotics. And she was very humble, honest, to the point, did not judge me for my eye makeup, cared for me, wanted the best for me and helped me. And that helped me heal. There you go. So there's always, there's always good people out there. There's always good people out there. Fruit Gummy says, Deko, my grandma gives me the advice to gargle with sage and salt too when I'm sick. It's the best. It helps me so much, and it makes the pain go away. It diminishes the amount of bacteria or the viral load in the throat area, like immediately, right? So it really helps. But anyway, I'm no doctor, so I'm not allowed to give you any health tips. So I'm just sharing with you what works for me. I have to say this. Olivia says, well, it took 19 years in my case to be diagnosed with endometriosis, and it was so bad the level that you often had to faint. Not all the hospitals I went to had a department of a gynecological department. It's a mess, you guys. So many people get diagnosed wrongly on a daily basis. Just in my family alone, I see it happen often, and it is disheartening. And how many doctors make mistakes? Oh my God. But they cover their asses, you see, because you sign off on all the paperwork, when you enter a hospital, whatever, like, if we do something wrong, oopsie, you can't sue. Well, you still can try to, but, they're protected. They can make their mistakes, Anyway, but there are always good people out there, Monarch. There really are. Rosanna says, you reminded me of my dentist's advice, gargle with salt and water. I forgot all about it, yeah. And also, I keep forgetting, we also have to disinfect our toothbrushes from time to time. Because sometimes the toothbrush is going to have some bacterial load on it, and you brush your teeth and you think that's enough. No. The toothbrush might be one of the reasons why you keep getting strep throat, because of how you store your toothbrushes. So sometimes we have to disinfect the toothbrush as well. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. Buongiorno, Giovanna Ferrari. Lynn says, it's the way they get offended when you question them. I know. You see it in their eyes. They go like, Amy's like, change that toothbrush often. And between changing the toothbrush, sometimes disinfect it. Toothpaste on the toothbrush might not be enough to disinfect the toothbrush. Just saying, food for thought. Food for thought. Food for thought, yeah. Tipa says, yes, Jacob, they make people sign release forms for the children's vaccinations. The DPD shot given to my daughter in 1987 gave her permanent seizures, and nobody was held liable. There you go. And another certain little something we were all given 3 years ago. And I'm going to leave it at that. Is also causing a lot of trouble, allegedly, and they're not liable yet. I'm just going to leave it at that, and we can't talk about it here. Wash the toothbrush, right, Mahora? Yeah. Asiaban is like, yeah, I've been thinking, time to put my new head on. Toothbrush. A lot of trouble indeed, says T-Pal. Salt water has hypertonic properties, basically helping draw out not only liquid, but virus or bacteria in your throat. Helps pass it sooner, says Steph. Listerine daily, says Amy. Disinfecting with Listerine. Although my dentist tells me I should not use Listerine in my mouth. Isn't that interesting? Because they say it's too aggressive. It all depends, really. My dentist, amazing. She also tells me, she's like, not every toothpaste is for everybody. You got to find your toothpaste. The toothpaste that works with your own personal, like the amount of spit that you have, the amount of the saline, or whatever it's called, levels in your mouth. Like everybody's construction is different. So you actually have to find a toothpaste that works best for you. Kate says, yeah, my dentist says the same. About Listerine? Yeah, Mahor says, yeah, I found my toothpaste and I stick with it. Aho is allergic to sulfates. There you go. Teresa says, I have permanent heart arrhythmia from the candy cane. That's all I'll say. Terry, IYKYK, we know. Anna says, I'm fine with the non-alcohol Listerine. The regular one burns. Principessa says the original Listerine was removed from the shelves in Dubai. You ask yourself why. Heaven says, use all the natural oxygen, cinnamon, clove. One is at all the other herbs. Oh, to gargle with. Also, and this is not, it won't heal you, but if you are a problem with a budget and you don't have insurance and you have toothache and you can't afford to go to the dentist right away, homemade remedy maybe it doesn't work, but it did work for me once. It's the little clove, the what you might call them, the hard ones, the ones for cooking. They're not called clove seeds, clove knots. What are they called? You can kind of pluck them into an orange in Christmas. Clove heads, dried clove. Anna Marie, dried cloves. Not whole cloves. Well, they have a little stem and a little tiny head. Clove buds, yeah. You place them in the mouth, on the gums, like on the tooth that hurts, between the, you know what I mean, between the cheek and the tooth, and you just let it rest there. You let it rest. It tastes divine, tastes very clean, but it also has numbing properties. And if you, exactly, Katie, if you are in a pinch, it helped me. It really worked. And I was in a pinch and it really helped me. Like clove buds, yeah. So, again, not giving you the tip for you, just saying it to me for me. But this new mouthwash is amazing, says Heaven. If you're prone to use due to inhalers or infections, and it's great in the breath. Aaron says, when I had the candy cane, I used to chew cloves just to taste something. Well, you're lucky that you managed to at least taste them. You know? But anyway, so there you go. Siobhan says, I smoke clove cigs. That's a different thing. I would not recommend that. I wouldn't recommend the ciggies in any case. Coffee on Zitel, hello, I'm a new subscriber. I just watched your Chanel video, love it. The cost and materials of luxury houses is driving me nuts. LVMH using certain type of labor across most brands, etc. deplorable. Yeah, you're in the right place. This is where we talk about all of this, but Barbara says clove buds are also great for nausea and motion sickness. Frederic Mal says Musc Ravageur was inspired by his dad's French mouthwash. Go figure. Classic Frederic Mal convo. But you guys, it's been 4 hours and YouTube does not like long videos like this. So I'm going to have to say thank you for spending all the time with me. We have almost 2.5 hour pre-show, 4 hour main show. That's almost 7 hours of live streaming. And plus, I've been preparing for this live stream for like 10 hours. I am all over the place. And I also want to say thank you, everybody, so much for being here together today. I hope you had fun. Thumb up the live stream while you're at it. Thank you so much. How did you enjoy MacBook Terrie? This was the first main show live stream with Teresa McGuire's MacBook Pro that she so generously, with hubby, gifted to the Fashion Bunker. I think it flew effortlessly. I think the technical situation is so delicious. I have not been seeing myself go all jittery like I've been doing with the PC. So Terrie, our queen, thank you so much. I think this live stream flew very nicely. I have not had technical glitches on my end. Little tiny imperfections because I have to adapt all the software from PC to Mac. That's on me. That's not on the MacBook Pro at all. So that's going to take me some while just to a couple of, live streams to streamline and even out the shift from PC to Mac. But other than that, delicious. It's been a breeze. Thank you, Terrie, so much. And thank you to the mods for keeping us safe. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. Debbie, it's a sultry Asian, Nicole, Gloria, and Terrie. Bubbles loves you.
Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe. Kev, Terrie, Mahora, Gloria. Although Gloria, I think, was sleepy. Debbie was also knocked out somewhere, super sleepy. Audrey, Aish, everybody was in the house, more or less. And even if they weren't in the house, they were sleeping and dreaming of us. And again, happy birthday to our mod, Audrey, who is with her family right now. But she popped in the pre-show shortly. So happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday, Audrey. And have a wonderful day with your family and Chippe. And there you go. There you go. And what's next? For all our new Tier 1 members who just won their memberships, start using your emojis because we're going to sing We'll Go next. Hit it, Bubbles.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go.
Yes! The witches of Eastwick are in the fashion bunker. And we're living ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret. Living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
We cast a spell. Right? Well, that's what witches be doing, but the good spell. I'll put a spell on you because you're mine. There you go. And then after the spell goes sour, we die in ferret. So hit it, Bubbles.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
Oh, we're all over the place, aren't we, today? Oh, what a doozy. What a doozy. Well, it is Pride Month after all, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's Pride Month, so what are you going to... So if it's Pride Month, we're going to say, listen, Linda. Linda?
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Yes. Listen, Linda. But also, you know, we got all these new songs in the house. Are we ready for a best? NJ, he's like, I said it first. A best is next. Hit it.
I am best. I am best. I am best.
Oh, what happened? The obsession. The obsession. No, we need so many more emojis, Kev. I know, but like YouTube wants me to have like 5 billion more subbies, members in order to free up the emojis, you know. Rosanna says that was cool. Yeah, best. Okay, so now we need Burpee Yoda. Where are you? Because we got to do cha-cha-cha-cha. Where are you? Yoda. Baby Yoda. In his incredible Predator form. And by Predator, I mean the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator, not the other type of Predator. And why is Baby Yoda Predator Baby Yoda? Because he's invisible. Just like Predator in the movie Predator. Baby Yoda, where are you? Predator. You see what I mean? Predator Baby Yoda. You see him, but you don't. He's hiding. Yeah, very Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hi, everybody. It's your boy, Baby Yoda. We've had the revelation a couple of live streams ago that actually the outfit was, like a design by Virginie Viard, the bib, allegedly. Baby Yoda, you want to sing cha-cha-cha? What you want? You want to sing cha-cha-cha-cha? Hit it, Baby Yoda.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
He gone. He gone just like that. And just like that. And just like that, another baby Yoda bites the dust. Yes, we got a ton of them. They come and they go. You don't even know. It's a hoe house. It's a baby Yoda hoe house in Abaya. Predator. What, Pumpkin Ziggy? Predator best. Yes. It's Pumpkin Ziggy. Predator best. Such an aspirational live stream. Such an aspirational live stream. Lynn is like, the illusion is shattered. Shattered, I tell you. Shattered. Miss B says, thank you for another fun day, Jacob. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, for being with me here in this fashion bunker, even though we're like 24 hours late, basically, to the show. Hey, better late than never. And you know what? It's fabulous to come late to the party. I mean, maybe not too fabulous in 24 hours, but we'll go. We're still okay. I hope you guys had fun. Wishing you all a wonderful beginning of the new week. You know, stay perky, stay zesty, stay a little bit ratchet, you know, and have a wonderful beginning of your week. Hope to see you all midweek in the next live stream with the new fabulous MacBook Terrie at our aid for the live streams and also for all the videos that we post later. Don't forget to thumb up this live stream and to subscribe. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Never give up on love. Bye. Mwah.